Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. How are we doing today? This one. Okay. Hello, Poi. Welcome. Welcome. All right, so we're at the mission. Previously, we started this month, and then I was like, okay, we're gonna... Basically, not a whole lot has changed in the monastery from the first two playthroughs. I think in the second playthrough, we still had to do monastery together because we had the abyss interactions. But now everything's the same, so we're in like skip mode. I haven't done people's certifications yet, because I meant to do that. As you can see, people have levels. When you do the level, what's it called? The level 7 map, unfortunately, we do... The prof does need to attack. But yeah, we're gonna probably basic seal everybody up to their first class. I'm gonna be a mage, so we're gonna do this. I mean, this could be a problem, but it's fine. We just succeed these and it's fine. Alright. Easy. Very easy. Easy game. I don't actually know if anyone else has, also does not have a percentage chance of passing. I don't know if Lorenz wants +2 strength. I mean, I think +2 strength doesn't end up being that big of a deal. Reposition, though. Probably worth doing for everyone, even if only for a temporary power-up. Yeah, I think so. I didn't do them yet. Okay. So... Fighters can't cast heal, right? Yeah, this class can use some magic. I feel like we want Raph to become a monk then. Because he is one of the people that has heal on my team. I don't know. Marianne has healing, like has physic now, so maybe it's fine, but I don't know. We'll make him a fighter. We'll see if we survive without it, and then if it's a problem, then we can do something about it. Okay, we need like 3 more basic seals. Oh, I sold all the battalions, which I was kind of concerned about how much gold it would produce, and it surprisingly did not produce that much gold. So it's kind of funny to me. I can't imagine that's the correct play the boy needs to hit. I mean, like, he's gonna hit. It's just that, like, he also needs to use his 5 heals so that we don't lose. Oh, I should probably put people into their like academy uniforms, because I feel like the basic class outfits look lame. I think what did someone said it in chat. That it was like the base outfits, like the noble or lord outfits, look kind of cool. They usually look pretty good. And it's sad that do not get to use those. Yeah. We also brought Ingrid with us for this mission, so that she can hover around Byleth. You can get support. Support.
It really is an honor to accompany Catherine, wielder
this
of
could
the
be new.
Thunderbrand. I hear you're intimidating
Potentially.
enough to silence the howling winds.
Welcome, Zabel.
You mean you don't know? My weapon is called Thunderbrand. It's one of the hero's relics. A long, long time ago, the goddess bestowed divine weapons upon 10 heroes.
Because this is
which
where
were
they
passed
talk
down
about
to
like
their
war
descendants.
crimes, and then I kind of wonder what
It's an honor to wield.
Claude
but
is
I'm
gonna
afraid
say
there won't
about
be
it.
any chance for that today. Our mission is to help clean up the aftermath, not to fight.
Why would Lord Lonato incite such a reckless rebellion? He had to have known he had no chance of winning.
It all goes back to the tragedy of Dusker.
Okay.
It happened about 4 years ago. The king of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus was murdered by the people of Dusker. And that
Oh,
about
that's
covers it,
basically the
right?
same line. Okay.
To put it simply, yes. But there's more to that story.
Not the tragedy of
They had
Dusker.
accomplices within the kingdom as well. Lord Lonato's son, Kristoff, was one of them, and so he was handed over to the church for execution.
Once again, I will ask the
Speaking from
question. The
church's
church
perspective,
executes
we simply passed judgment
criminals.
according to our doctrine in place of the kingdom,
Huh?
which was in complete chaos. Whatever the truth behind that incident may be, Lord Lonato has harbored resentment toward the church ever since. Well, to be more specific, his grudge isn't only against the church. It's also against the one who turned Kristoff over to them.
Report. The enemy is approaching.
Oh, I was
Can't be
supposed to
avoided.
do the support
Their numbers
stuff
are
before
far
we
greater than
started,
we
my bad.
predicted. They use the fog to slip past the knight's perimeter.
It looks like our mission just changed, Professor. Everyone, prepare for battle!
Oh, the goddess made and gave the heroes' relics away? Sure, let's go with that telling of history. Right, yeah, weren't the relics made by the guy, our reincarnation? We are the reincarnation of the guy who made the heroes' relics, right? Because he was trying to gain power and overthrow the systems that be, or something like that. Yeah, dragon people bones. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just saying that, like, the goddess could have still made them out of dragon people bones and then given them away. It's just that I thought the story was that our guy, I want to say Nameless King. His name isn't Nameless King. It's a fucking Dark Souls boss, I think. Right? But didn't he go and acquire them to, like, gain power, and then he, like, gave them to people so that it's like, we're gonna fucking do some new shit. And the goddess, being a dragon lady, wouldn't have much desire to defile their corpses. No, like, I could see it. Like, I could see if she was like, okay, we must wield the power of our brethren and then, like, make weapons out of them. And then it's like, we know that this is the thing of the who, the what. Nemesis is the king of liberation. Yeah. Or that's his full title. Yeah, so he went and acquired the relics. Right? Like, he made them. Making weapons out of your brethren sounds cringe, TBH. Yeah, every influencer is cringe. Oh, right, like, half of my weapons are just broken, I think. Because it's really funny, too, because I was actually able to do the gold map twice. On the last playthrough, I was not able to do that. It was still, like, pretty close, but in general, I was like, oh, wow.
Well,
Okay, let's restock,
come back.
because we can't repair anything yet. Wait, why do I have a steel bow? Give that to Claude. Take this steel bow. I wouldn't really call Byleth a reincarnation of Nemesis. Same crest, though. Yeah, so it's like, they're not reincarnations. I guess that's the thing, is that we haven't really learned about crests and crest stones yet, and supposedly that is discussed in this route. But my understanding was that they were, like, effectively in full esoteric means, like, spiritually connected. Right? Like, their destinies are, like, intertwined with the history that the crest is from. Right? Like, Bernie is a turtle. Right? Like, they're kind of similar. Do we actually not need to buy anything? We just had to ditch the things that were broken. Oh no, Violet needs a sword. Probably 2 swords. I'm gonna bin this steel sword, and then we're gonna buy a steel sword. Steel sword, and I don't think we have access to... I wish I knew when I actually get access to these things, so that I don't need to be concerned about buying them. Lorenz could probably use a lance.
Thanks a bunch.
Alright, looks good to me. If Anna dies, does another NPC show up in the shop, or does she just retire and only be a shop NPC? I think someone literally asked this question exactly, and it wasn't you. I think she just retires, but I don't know. Because even the other units that die, like, still show up in the monastery. They just don't show up in cutscenes, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Or key NPCs do, right? Also, Nemesis, allied with the Agarthans, was the one who made the Sword of the Creator, so I'm pretty sure he also made the rest from the Stolen Corpses. Yeah, that's what my understanding was from the church route. Yeah. Which, needless to say, is like, okay, so if we put all of that together, you know, the goddess and Nemesis were not buddy-buddy. The relics were not some gift bestowed by the goddess. It was made by Nemesis, and then the church basically tried to make people not use them, I guess. Or something to do with crest stones. We'll figure out the creststone stuff this run, I guess. Because supposedly it is in this run.
With this
Okie dokie. So this map sucks. I forgot to bring torches. I hate it here.
Who, me? Who, me?
Let's just get everyone in there, I guess.
Thank you. Leave it to me.
Oh. Sad Lysithia can't get in there in turn 1.
Ready and willing.
Or on turn 1, because she has Soul Blade. Let's see if Claude dies on turn 1. That'd be very funny. 33 to hit is not great. We're gonna not do that.
Ready anytime.
Pre-time skip, nobody dies. They just chill in the monastery. Post-time skip, only some units, I think, live, like Hubert. Oh. Or do you mean... Post-time skip, only some units... Oh, yeah, like Hubert. Okay, I did read that correctly. Live if they fall in battle. Yeah, like key NPCs. Right? Damn.
I stand ready.
We actually aren't able to kill this thing on turn 1, I guess. It's just one guy. It's just one dude. Nice.
ready.
I suppose I could have placed Ingrid first. Catherine out here just stealing all of my XP. Man, Marianne is going to be behind for the literal rest of this entire map. I love bushes. I just love being in the bush and having no hit rate whatsoever. Gotta be my favorite thing. Okay, so this is just gonna work. Soul Blade is actually, like, surprisingly effective. Because I was really concerned because Hexblade was super bad, but Soul Blade actually does consistently more damage than the spellcasts, or I guess the early game spellcasts. I imagine it's going to get better, and then also once we can pair it with Killing Edge, it's gonna go crazy. Hey Rue, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hell yeah, brother, I love Bush. Oh boy. Accuracy is also like very high for some reason. I don't know why.
It's your call.
That does not kill you. Like, I feel like there's more of an ambush around the corner here. Because I recall this turn, for some reason. Like, I just recall that this turn was very bad. I don't know why. You actually did some supports this time, I assume? I did not. I don't know if I said it out loud, but I meant to say that I forgot to do them before we entered this map. You did last stream, so you have a few. Yeah, I guess I have Claude slightly. We're gonna blockade here because I don't know if someone's gonna come out the cut and try to kill Claude. Oh. Happy almost died. Did you see the Balatro memes I sent you? I did see them. I did in fact react to them. I was debating how much I want to continue constantly checking for things that you sent me, because I don't actually go on Twitter that often. I think I mentioned a little bit a while back that I felt like social media was like just being a negative on my mental health. So I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna not open this as often. But I did see them. I really like the top comment on the one that was like 1 in 4 chance that Balatro movie actually gets made, and I'm like, that is incredibly funny. I guess I didn't check the reply, but if the first reply wasn't like, nope, then I don't know what we're doing anymore, you know? Oh, you can't get in range. Oh, man. Lysithia, why can't you get in range? We're gonna blow another stride just for fun. Lysithia! Kill them! Kill them, Lysithia! With your soul blade! Surprisingly effective.
Okay.
Man, Banshee is such a good spell. believe there is a guy here. So we're gonna stand here and Ingrid's gonna not die and it's gonna be great.
I won't let you anywhere near Lord Lanat.
Next try.
Skip. Okie dokie. Lysithia, why is your movement so bad? Lorenz, why is your movement so bad? Stupid, difficult terrain, half movement looking ass. I'm trying to ding when you unlock more shop options so you don't accidentally cheat, and I found that apparently access to masterclasses is locked behind getting Professor level C, which is a very odd restriction because... oh, fine. Okay. It's a very odd restriction because who wouldn't have Professor level C by the point they reach level 30? I think that's the point, though, right? Is that, like, it's supposed to work? Like, you're supposed to get it well before you need it? Just so that the EXP curve doesn't screw up, I guess? That'd be my guess. Oh, Happy has heals. I didn't even think about that. It's odd to have the restriction at all. Yeah, so I guess the consideration is, like, when actually would someone not be Professor level C?
Lord. The noble.
Maybe the purpose is to, like, obfuscate what the master classes are. Like, you can't actually see what the master classes are until you unlock them, right? So, you have to play, like, the first chunk of the game without knowing. I think that's a reasonable reason. Because otherwise you'll like look too far ahead and then kind of get like caught up in it. Yeah, it is funny because the subjective experience, I suppose, of how difficult it is to have a lot of features added is, well, it's subjective, so you have to make a decision about like how difficult you want it to be to learn a whole bunch of new things at the same time. And I appreciate it when games take the time to introduce things slowly, but at the same time sometimes it feels like things are getting introduced so slowly that you want to go to Minecraft. In this case, I don't think it's a huge deal. I don't know. Oh, I guess the other thing too is outside of cognitive load, you could say that it has to do with, you could say it has to do with, like, building expectations. So if you look at certifications and then someone notices, like, ooh, there's master classes, oh, what are those? Right? And then they get it at Professor level C. They're like, whoa, I have master classes now. And then, like, they can look at the requirements. Okay, Ignatz. You just felt like fucking dying? I guess? Like, what, you can't get attacked by 2 archers without dying? Okay. Let's
Who, me?
go away.
Thanks much.
I got this.
Do you think Raph can survive 2 archers? 17... 6 times 2, 12, 24. I think that should work.
Ready and willing.
Ready anytime.
Just
Ready.
don't be stupid. Don't be stupid, stupid.
Who, me?
Okay, Ingrid is going to not be in frickin' range
Stay focused.
to get support.
Okay.
Who needs XP? Guess Raph.
I stand ready.
Raph or Lorenz. That doesn't kill it. Apparently, silver and killer weapons alongside concoctions and unlimited intermediate seals unlock in Chapter 8. That's good to know. I appreciate you looking this up for me, so we can... We need to preserve the sanctity of the run.
Good idea.
Whatever that means. We have rules and
Leave it to
restrictions.
me.
Alright. Go, Catherine! Run at them! Oh, that guy died. Honestly, rip trying to take my time.
Thank you.
Also, I'm pulling aggro with Byleth, but Byleth is going to be a mage. Byleth is currently a mage, I believe. Right, I made her a monk. Very funny. She's just highest level. Full shops unlocked right after time skip. Oh, come on. My XP, Catherine. I hate this map. This map pisses me off. We're just trying to get XP for my gamers. Catherine is stealing all of it. Every time, man.
Me? Really?
So what is the material to make killer weapons, though? When can we craft killer weapons? Because I think we can craft them before we can buy them, right? That would make sense to me, but... Black sand steel to make them. Yeah, which you can get those from the thing. And then I'm assuming at that point we're just restricted by professor level if we can make them. So we can still get them. Also, wow, we were actually out of range for this. I mean, we can try just jamming like this or something. Like just squatting up. And then hopefully not dying, but... Oh, motherfucker. Why did I press a button? Why did I do it?
Yep.
But I'm 90% sure Ignatz is dead.
That helps.
Hey, Tim. Thank you for splashing me. I don't know why you would do that, but, you know, congratulations. We didn't die! Let's fucking go! Alright, Lysithia. Fucking kill him. Need professor level C+ to make killer weapons. Got it. Ah. Double in this case is better. Let's do it. It is my self-imposed burden that I splash. Understandable. I will take this splash tribute and take it to the bank. Like, I want to get in there so that we can get Byleth points, but There's two swordsmen, or bandits, I should say. They're using axes. They aren't swordsmen at all, but it's cool. Man. Ingrid, you stink.
Appreciate that.
Okay, though. I know what it is like to be a stinky blonde knight, unfortunately. Oh my god. Marianne almost dying if not for Nosferatu. It's so funny.
You have lost all sense of justice. You want to fight me? So be it.
I'll do my best.
Nosferatu tank real. Guess we can have... It's like we do want to attack because that gives us... We don't want to attack in last hit, technically, because that kind of fucks us on experience. But it gives us more support with Byleth, which I think is more valuable. Man, Byleth has just been critting so much this run. Like, actually an unholy amount of crits.
Goddess, protect me.
Well done.
I do kind of want Lysithea to run up and slam dunk this guy. Funnily enough, Lysithea has been... Like, she was underleveled for most of both of the combats. Because I was trying really hard to make sure Lorenz and Raph, like, existed as characters. But we caught it at the end.
You have been deceived.
Does he just not move from that spot? Like, can we just shoot at him? Because that'd be really funny. Does she have the horse killer spell yet? No. 90% sure. Yeah, she just has Swarm. That was funny enough.
You're amazing.
What, that Lysithea was underleveled? Or that we're trying to make Raph like a real character? Ah, he doesn't move. I guess they just assumed you can't out DPS 12 damage. Does he have a heal spell? Like, he doesn't, right? You could just poke him to death and he'll die. It's very funny. Can you do this without dying? You can! Nice. Alright, stand here. Let's hit the go dunk him. Dunk him with the Soul Blade!
That vile woman.
I'm actually so excited for Lysithea Soul
I
Blade.
never thought
Like,
I'd see
genuinely,
Naruto in
I'm
this state.
so...
Well
I'm
done,
so excited to just, like... I guess it's because, like, our flyer mage slash melee magic person hasn't been good in, like, any of our runs. Like, Flane was terrible. Dorothea was terrible. Like, I'm so excited to actually have a good
Nice work,
melee
Tish.
magic attacker.
Still, that fight left a foul taste in my mouth.
Did you eat something
That
weird?
aside, did you see how Catherine fought?
Yeah. I'm stronger. Pfft.
I love the confidence, Teach, but you're no match for the hero's relics. They're on a whole different level. Makes you wonder about that legend.
What legend?
Oh, it's nothing. Just the usual fanciful nonsense. An ancient relic that once cut a mountain in half with a single swing. That's what they say, anyway. But as amazing as Thunderbrand is, I don't think it fits that description. Apparently, relics can harness tremendous power for those with a compatible crest. Though you can technically use one so long as you have any crest at all. Yeah, I don't know. Long story short, I'd like to try cutting a mountain in half someday.
Ooh, are you
I
talking
believe in
about
you,
relics?
Claude.
You'll be able to use one soon, Claude. I just know it. After all, you've already been selected as the next head of House Regan.
Easy there, Hilda. I don't know how apt soon is. My grandfather is still unbearably healthy. Oh, is this news to you, Teach? Yours truly was recently recognized as a legitimate child of House Regan. They possess one of the hero's relics too, though I've yet to see it.
Yeah, wouldn't you have...
I officially joined House Regan only last year. Before then, I lived with my father.
Okay.
When I learned that my mother was the daughter of an Alliance noble, I was so surprised I thought the whole world was pulling a fast one on me for a week.
So that means your mother is Duke Regan's daughter, right? Where is she now?
I can't say. My mother's currently living in a different world than the one she grew up in and has no desire to return home.
Don't we...
You sure have a lot of secrets, don't
wait.
you?
Don't we know Claude's mom, though? I thought she exists in, like, the second half of the game. Or does she, like, come out of hiding or something? I don't know. I don't know the actual political state of House Regan and that side of the Alliance. Also, I really don't like that Claude looked at the camera for all of, like, half a second there. See if he does it again. Give him, like, 2 seconds. Is he gonna do it? Nope. Nope, I'm just gonna look fucking crazy. He was looking at the camera for like 2 seconds. Stop breaking the third wall, fourth wall. Stop breaking the second wall, Claude.
I'm just keeping a promise to my parents. Make of that whatever you will. In exchange for my so-called secrecy, I'm free to do as I please. Which is why I decided to see what the other side of my family was like. That's how I found out about this strange crest I bear.
Sure, he was. He was. Just go back. There's literally a DVR.
We should return as well.
You can go back in the stream. You can see that he was
We should
looking.
be celebrating. Instead, we're heading back with heavy hearts.
Whoa there, what's the matter? You look as sad as a kitten without any yarn. If we hadn't
Claude,
done what
we just
did, the
killed
rebel army would have
several
followed this road
people.
all the way to the monastery. And they would have crushed all the little villages along the way. We stopped that from happening. You should be proud.
Yeah, let's
Sorry to
go.
intrude, but this incident may be more serious than anticipated. I found this on Lord.
I love
Lyrilyte.
killing people to
It's
stop
a note that
violence.
mentions a plan to assassinate
I'm
Lady
here to
Lyria.
kill
We can't
chaos.
tell who sent it. so the
Chaos
source
is to be
suspect.
killed. I hate
The content is
chaos.
too disturbing to ignore.
Mm.
We
Mm.
must report this to Lady Lyria
Chaos.
right away. I hope that it's nothing.
Violence. I hate violence. I'm here to kill violence. Mm.
I'm
Violence.
glad to see that you have returned.
Okay, this is probably a duplicate. Alright. Alrighty. Next month.
Part 1.
Part 1. Skip. Jump. 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 It is Casper's birthday. Sure, we'll buy flowers for Casper. We're trying to recruit him. Lysithia, yes.
Honestly,
Man, remember when I was like,
they all
haha,
told me
ghosts.
for. I'm
Ghosts
fine.
funny.
Perfectly
I
and
remember.
completely fine.
Alright, skip. Hey, Lysithia, is that a ghost? Do you see that ghost?
Okay.
What's the
So
bonk
our
for?
task this moon is to
I'm just
patrol
being
and guard the
real.
monastery in support of the knights, who
It's
are busy
funny.
trying to stop
Even
an
Claude
assassination
agrees with
plot.
me.
Here's the thing. I don't think the bad guys are really trying to assassinate the Archbishop. Precisely. That secret note with the assassination plot on it, there's just no way that was real. People don't just carry around secret notes. Someone wanted us to find it.
You really think the assassination plot is just a distraction?
Oh yeah, that makes complete sense. But then, what are they really after?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be so
Raph
worried.
just existing.
Let's see. It
Jeez,
probably
man.
involves somewhere that will be empty during the
We gotta
rite of
get you some new
rebirth,
clothes,
yeah?
buddy.
Since the ceremony is at the Goddess Tower, it follows that everywhere else at the Academy will be severely understaffed.
Do you think they're after the church's donation money? I hear noble families tend to donate quite generously.
My bet's on the dining hall. It's a treasure trove of delicious
You'll
food.
need a D in Brawling to recruit
Just
Casper if
thinking
he is
about
at
them
B
getting their
rank
bloody hands
support.
on it.
Okay.
Let's split up and look around. I'll keep an eye on the reception hall.
You should get in some training
So I
if you
guess-
have the time, Hilda. There's a good chance we'll have to fight.
Hmm.
Well, I'm not the only one who needs to train here. It's not right to single me out like that.
Hilda, you don't understand. It is right because you literally haven't moved your ass.
A secret meeting, Professor?
Oh, hi, Shamir.
Oh, we haven't been introduced. I am Shamir.
Shamir is one of the Knights of Seros, and that little go-getter there is...
I work for Lady Rhea, and I'm Shamir's apprentice. Oh, the name's Cyril.
Define work for
I help
Rhea.
Lady Rhea with all kinds of stuff.
Yeah?
I've got to protect Lady Rhea, so that's why I've got to learn all I can from Shamir.
Cyril adores Rhea. That aside, if you need anything, ask.
You also need to get D rank riding for Petra and E plus flying for Ingrid. Jeez, man. But this is if I want to recruit them outright. Right? Not like... This isn't like if I want to... Like, I could just wait for them to join at B+, right? Or do they actually need... I don't remember how that works. All with B rank support. No, but like, do they have a random chance of joining, regardless? Because I thought they do. I don't know if you need it for them to choose to join. Yeah, okay. Because I thought if you get them to B, it's just random. But yeah, we'll do it anyways. I think we'll prioritize Ingrid. Because that's who we brought on our first mission. Yeah, I agree with that. I would also like to recruit them earlier than later. Like, our super late recruit Lysithia was, like, really annoying. Because it was hard to get her in there to do anything. Ugh. Okay. Also, we need more reason on Florizzler so that I can start casting spells. We love casting spells. Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells. Casper isn't in any hurry because he'll come with Axe and Brawling as his main skills. Yeah. I guess, yeah. And we need Petra before the Heron Cup. So I think we're going to go Ingrid because she is... Like, we care about her level ups, basically. Like, we might, like, actually just save scum level ups with Ingrid because I want my dodge tank to work instead of not working. You know what I mean? Like, we might go full tryhard mode. I'll have to figure out how you're supposed to properly save scum level ups. Like, does it work if you reload the map, or do you have to, like, reload a save file and take another action? Okay, we're gonna explore. I need riding. We're gonna need riding anyways, and I guess flying? Riding, flying, and the other one. Can we buy gifts yet? Let's find out. Hello, Sotis.
A hero's relic.
Is there a correct answer to this? Sothis, choice, answers. If I had to guess, I would say it represents great power. That's what I'm gonna guess. Chapter 4 during exploration. Do you know something? Ah! We need to ask her about it instead of saying, okay.
However could I know something? Still, it is heavy on my mind.
By the way, what would your class line be if you were in that game? You got the War Cleric, look down?
Oh, it is.
Oh, like what? What class would I be? See, that's a trick question, Tim, right? Because, like, I don't know what class I would actually be. I suppose I would actually... Like, I would use a polearm, probably. Maybe Paladin. Because technically, on my loading screen, right? This isn't exactly part of my lore. I never really... Like, the artist included the horse. And I guess that means I have a horse now. But, so maybe I would be like a Paladin. But this is the thing, right? You got it all wrong, right? It doesn't matter what class I am because I'm just a rally bot. My special ability would be that I have all of the rallies. Like, I could choice select... My personalized Lord class would be you can choice select a double rally. So you can combine 2 rallies. You could take, like, speed strength. You could take 2 strength, 2 magic. Clearly, that's what my ability would be. Also, since I've been editing my clips, I've noticed that I say right a lot as a way to pause my sentences, and I actually hate it. I'm like, please stop doing that. Rally all but lower charm? Wait, what do you mean by that? No, my charm would be impeccable. How dare you? So you're Robin from Fire Emblem Awakening? Is that what Robin's ability was? That's kind of cool. Hey, these weapons made of your children are super cool and strong. Yeah, you know what? It is a... Ah, man. Your mom and dad have to have smashed in order to have made you. That's it. That's all. Okay. You lower the target's charm since they start to smell? Oh no. I'm too stinky. It's too bad, really.
Hey, Teach. I see you're as stony-faced as usual.
Fuck off, Claude.
I can't tell
It's
if
not
you're
very
feeling
nice.
resigned or if you're just lost in thought. Or maybe you simply don't care about anything that's going on. Oh, sorry. I really didn't mean to be rude. I just find you fascinating. Actually, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Can you spare some time?
Sure.
That's just the sort of attitude I'd expect from a new teacher. Speaking of, before you came here, you were a mercenary, right? Always getting your hands dirty on the battlefield and whatnot?
Sorry, if I did... it got me thinking. If I wanted to think of it the spell list, I feel like I would want to have rescue. I'd want to have rescue and recover. So recover, the reason, right, is that if my character is like a rally bot, right, then rescue puts you in range for like single target abilities. So I can like rescue people and then recover them, or I can rally them. And then I guess I would have, like, A rank, the big nuke spell, probably, because I'm a magic caster. And if I was a paladin, then I would have high movement and stuff, so I could, like, a paladin over there rescue somebody, something like that. That'd be, like, the gameplay. Robin's signature class upgrade allows him or her to rally almost all of the allies' stats in an AoE radius. Holy Knight? Yeah, sorry, isn't that class called Paladin? Isn't it? I thought. And maybe it's called Holy Knight in this game and I'm misremembering. But yeah, that class. And the reason why I went to the loading screen was I never actually gave myself a horse technically in lore. It's not like I have a horse anywhere. But yeah, there's a... Maybe... I mean, I'm a professional rider, but I don't have horses. Paladin is just the upgraded normal horse class. Oh, Holy Knight, I guess, is the second one? Okay. Oh, Paladin's not a magic caster. Got it. Yeah, I meant the caster riding knight class. That one. Because I wouldn't be War Monk because I'm not a... Or War Cleric because I'm not a punchy class. Right? Because War Cleric is the brawler class. I don't have hands. Have you seen these arms? These arms are not for punching. They're for holding up banners all day. I'm in a constant state of tending to the flagpole.
It's a bit unusual that you suddenly decided to become a teacher one day. In any case, I've been meaning to ask, did your father teach you how to fight?
Yes.
I figured. Your father used to lead the knights, didn't he? And I hear he was a legendary mercenary as well. It must have been hard on your mother when you followed in your father's footsteps and became a mercenary too.
Are you asking about Robin's upgraded class or the Holy Knight? No, I was wondering... Because I said Paladin. Poi corrected me that Paladin is just the upgraded horse class. So there's a horse class, and then there's the upgraded horse class. But what I'm saying is that I would probably be the horse-riding magic caster class. That'd be the closest that I could think of. And then my faith spells would be Recover, Rescue, Heal, Nosferatu. And then, like, in my mind, I would probably have Abraxas. Like, the actual nuke spell, because I'm supposed to be a magic caster. And then for Reason, I would probably not really have anything. Like, I would have... Would I have... Which one would I have? Would I have... Because, like, I'm not really an elemental mage. So, I guess I would have, like, fire. I would have fire, maybe Thoron. No, Thoron's broken. I don't think I should have Thoron, that's the thing. But I guess if you... Because the idea is, like, you would want to have a reasonable spell... For a magic caster, assuming that the character is a magic caster, you would want, like, a reasonable set of spells. So, like, fire... What other spells are there? Maybe wind? Definitely not Fimbultver. Yeah, I don't think I would have the ice... The ice spell. Maybe wind? Like, I could have the wind spells. I'll just... guys, I'm gonna give myself Agnia's Arrow. Because I'm OP and I'm just gonna have that. I don't know. Maybe. I don't think I'd have Meteor or Bolting. I mean that you need to be able to pronounce the name of the spell to cast it. That's not true. It's not how magic works. Magic's about a feeling, not the mechanical components. Let me see. Yeah, I want to say, like, fire... No, I'm really not a fire mage. Is there a tier 1... There's a tier 1 lightning spell, right? Because lightning is kind of adjacent to divine magic. Something like Lightning Spear is adjacent to divine magic. So maybe it's like Thunder Thoron and then Agnia's Arrow at A. Just because it's like the big... It's just the big nuke thing. Tier 1 is Fire, Thunder, Wind. No, there's Blizzard. There's an ice spell. Blizzard has a tier 1. So yeah, Thunder, Thoron... Like, Thoron at C or B or whatever. Like, those are the two spells. Thunder, Thoron, Skip, Agnia's Arrow. So it's like, if you invest in me as a Reason caster, you would end up with, like, Ignia 0. So, like, congratulations. Which also fits with being, what's it called? Being a Holy Knight. Because you can go in there and dunk somebody with Ignia 0 and then run away. Noble, not a filthy commoner. Plus, you still use magic. Soldier, lance, cavalry, horse, paladin, holy knight. Yeah, something like that. The problem, I guess the problem with the full line is that, like, I'm supposed to be a magic caster. So this is my question. How do you get someone from, how do you get someone from their... How would you say? How do you get a non-magic caster from the tier 2 and 3s? Like, Soldier and Paladin are probably not the line you want to go. Like, you probably go Mage, right? Like, Holy Knight is so weird. It's so weird to get up there, right? Because you basically need riding, but on a magic caster. Which is very strange. I don't know, just give me, like, Frozen Lance or something. No, I'd be a dancer. Clearly.
I see. I suppose you grew up moving from battlefield to battlefield with your father then. You know, for someone who's
Yeah, I
right
kind of
around
kicked
the
some
same
ass.
age as me, you certainly have an unusual amount of composure. I guess it's only natural that you'd be different from young nobles who grew up in the lap of luxury.
You don't really seem like a noble either? Damn.
Well, even so, I am heir to House Regan, the leading family of the Alliance. But I didn't exactly grow up in luxury like most people of noble blood. Hey, maybe that's why you and I get along so well. Folks like us should stick together. As house leader, I'll do all I can to help you out. We can start by making time for more little chats like this.
You got it, Claude. I will stare blankly at your face. And let me rephrase the class line. Paladin Valkyrie, then Holy Knight. Yeah, that makes sense. I think Valkyrie in the middle going to Holy Knight makes sense. Okay. Oh, man. So let's do the learning first before I forget. We need magic, flying, and riding. So let's talk to... Who can teach me reason? What the fuck is a splash for? Why'd you do that? Stop! I think I'm looking for... What's her face? Manuela? Manuela can teach me light magic. But who can teach me reason? Riding would be Geralt. Is he here? Geralt? Geralt is here. Oh, Manuela can also teach me flying.
What's the
Animin
matter?
is reason?
Right,
Okay,
even so,
sure.
the goddess, they said not to.
So let's train... Riding? We'll go do... Oh, wait. Something I wanted to check first before I did this is, can I buy gifts yet? Or do I not have that shop yet? Because we need to raise people's motivation. But it might be more important for Byleth to get her stuff first. Those kids are going hungry. They sure are.
Professor.
Deal. Pay for 5 left. Hey, how about a favor?
The underground is open from the last run. Does the underground have gifts in it?
What? Okay.
Let me see.
Hey there.
Because if we had access to gifts, then, you know, we're just gonna do that. Like, I'm not gonna sandbag that. Let's see. What is this?
And whom? A visitor. Oh, Rumor, it's a pleasure. I have a small request.
Okay. Oh, that's like a combat thing that I have to do? Welcome, darkness, my old friend.
Well...
Oh yeah, I also need to be aware of when I spend renown on things, by the way. Okay, none of these are gifts. I can get a magic staff for Lysithea, though. Like, I can reasonably do that. Yeah, I'll do that. I want Lysithea to go kick some ass. We can't go below 52, and whenever I spend renown on raising my professor level, we're gonna, like... we have to record it. I was thinking about this the other day. But yeah, so there's no gifts down here. I don't know why we're down here. Do 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 boo do do do. How are people's motivations? Oh, I guess I can do supports with people though. I have like support with Wrath. Thank you for the head pad. I missed it though. What the? Shush! I'm a professor here. Shush.
Maybe.
Oh, I got a bunch of plants. That's good. I'm gonna just farm plants because we need gifts.
Okay. Hi there.
Let's see if we can raise people's support.
No.
Oh, see, I wanted to do the other stuff first, but I guess we unlocked tea parties here. I'm like 90% sure, so... If you get a great, you only need one lesson to get flying E+. If you want to get Ingrid ASAP, you'll need D rank flying.
Maybe.
A professor who's jogging at unnaturally high speeds than normal. I'm jogging at very normal speeds. This is, look at how normal my speed is.
Hey, Professor. As for me, I blame all.
Okay. Alright, Manuela, train me, please. I want it so bad. Oh. Well, that didn't actually get me to the thing. Oh well. Can someone else teach me flying?
Okay.
It's fine. We're not in a rush. We have 2 explorers.
Are we really? If so, I find it...
You are full motivation, so I don't have to give you anything. I thought I'd give more. It's fine. Let's do these quests. Questo.
I've been in town. No. I've been in... I have something to ask of you.
Sedep teaches flying? Alright. I'm gonna assume I have enough flowers to keep everyone happy. we're not gonna worry about it.
It is. I will stand. Please, do me a favor. Hey there.
So many quests at the start. So many monastery actions. Goodness me. It is nice though. It's so it's nice. It's so much nicer than when I don't know, it's just so tragic, you know.
Oh, hey, do you know he only writes
So tragic post time skip, and it's like there's few people, like many people have left the monastery, not as many people are walking around. Everyone's talking about being sad that like they might die and stuff, like haha, silly, hee hee, goofy, funny, just wow, we're gonna go on an excursion as a class to field trip time, like okay, I just wanted the quest. I didn't care about this other stuff. Happier times. Yeah, Dimitri still has his eyeball, like also, I don't know why, I'm just like more nostalgic, I think, for this theme than I am for the wartime stuff. Maybe because this was my first Fire Emblem game that I played. So it's just kind of... it's more nostalgic, I suppose.
That's so.
Even this, I hear that.
Thus far, this is the happiest run. Yeah, because we don't have Dimitri being like, oh, we killed all of those people. And Edelgard isn't talking about how she has to destroy her enemies. And then it's like, what did you mean by this? What did she mean by this?
I will have to repay you sometime.
Claude's just a goofy little guy.
This place, so many
Yeah, let's say that's what I meant.
Maybe.
When you typed happiest, did you mean like we have happy in our party? Because I had to read it twice in order to understand that. Unfortunately, you executed a joke that was of a higher cognitive ability than I'm capable of doing when I'm reading. When I'm reading it just off the cuff.
Do you know I say anything that would cause two
Man,
breaks?
I love wedging myself into this corner and fucking taking off into the stratosphere. Wait, hold on a second. No! I'm trying to build infinite speed. No! Oh, well, it's fine.
Professor?
Not a good enough wedge.
Professor.
Professor?
Here's an idea. On the day, the holy, that's it's sealed.
Professor, I am given the circumstance. Silly. Oh, but it is only.
Sorry, I just find that dialogue very funny, which is exactly why I skipped through all of it. But I walked up to her because I was like, man, this is where Flame talks about wanting candy, and then she was disappointed that everybody was so serious. It's like, I was just asking him to get sweets for me. What's the big deal? Oh, right, there's an assassination plot. I forgot. My bad. But, you know, to be fair, it's kind of like... I suppose if you're a dragon being like Flame, it's like, oh yeah, I forgot that it was a Tuesday, basically.
can be. Pardon? Intriguing.
Okay. Did that. Now what? Oh, we have to give people flowers so that they have enough motivation.
Well done. You have my thanks.
I once had Silver from Sonic 06 launch me into space during the boss fight. Somehow I clipped through the invisible wall that was supposed to stop you when he telegrabbed me, then threw me upwards. Yeah, games are funny, mysterious little things.
I see.
Sometimes goofy little guys happen. Goofy little, funny little things
on the day
happen.
of the right, it'll be open to the public. Bullseye. We don't know the.
Alright. Enter unit into the fighting tournament. So we did gardening. Now we just need to give people stuff. Hi, Cynthia!
Everyone's stuck on guard duty. Our study and training time has been drastically reduced.
Very inconvenient.
For now.
You have full motivation. How do I check people's motivation? Is it goals? I think goals, yeah. So, Raph, Ignatz, Marianne. Okay, let's go find him. I guess we don't need to... We don't need to give gifts to Ignatz because we're not going to be using him. Yes, of course. You're so right. Have this owl feather. Have this thing.
Thanks.
Oh, we can give gifts to... What's her face?
Thanks.
We can give gifts to the Pegasus lady. Ingrid. Where is Ingrid? Raphael's motivation equals meat and muscles.
Professor.
Yeah, unfortunately, I am built like a stick.
Lady Rhea lifts the spirits of all the people of Fodland. We cannot allow her to come to any harm.
I feel like training weight is a pretty safe gift for Raph. I suppose so. I just thought I wanted to use the flowers first. That's where my brain ended up at. Here, riding boots.
Is this for me?
Sunflower.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Did we are we in there? Did we get it? Are we C? No. Oh wait, here, let me do this first so that I don't have to go into the menu. Okay.
Professor, are you here?
Anyways. I came. Dun 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 dun.
I knew it. Gotta train daily.
Now he gets double max motivation.
Chest, arms, abs.
Ah, yes.
All right.
You know what? I probably could have just done this, couldn't I have?
And I feel
Whoopsie.
great. Check me out. Are my muscles bulging?
I guess so.
Another day of training and my muscles are ready to burst. Bulging muscles means strength. I have to be strong if I want to be a proper knight. And I have to eat if I want to keep training. Time to feast.
Have you considered studying?
Way to hit me where it hurts, Professor. I know I'll be in trouble if I don't train my brain, too. Anyone who can't get tactics can't be a proper knight. It's just, I'm no good at remembering that kind of stuff. And training my brain instead of my body makes me sleepy. What if I start training twice as hard? Then I should only have to study half as much, right?
Oh, Raph.
You really think
Raph,
so?
you gotta pick up a book sometime, my dude. I'm sorry.
I guess I have no choice. I'll prove I can do it. Wish me luck, Professor. For my training and for my studies.
You'll need it, buddy pal. Okay. Here.
Lady Rhea lifts.
Take more gifts. Take this gift. Actually, do I have any of your lost items?
No. 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 No.
Right.
Thank you very. Thank you very. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
We did it? Okay. Just have to fast travel somewhere. It's still funny how Dimitri is still vastly stronger than Raph, despite the fact that Raph has a bigger constitution and has more muscles. Yeah, it's that lean muscle, exactly.
It's the third time this month.
I think we've already watched this. I suppose it depends.
What the?
But I don't know. He's still like a little... He's still a little too stick-like. Very sticky. This just in. Dimitri is very sticky.
Professor. Lady Rhea.
Alright, take this, and this, and this. Plant, 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 plant!
Thank you very.
Get support. Get support, get support. Yeah, of course not. Why don't I have more gifts? Where's the gift shop? I need to convert my gold into gifts. Alright, whatever. I think we're done. Next. Oh, we only have 2 things this month. Oh, shit. I didn't notice. Whoopsie. Chapter 6. I guess Lysithea is learning swords and not the other things, but giving her heal is probably going to be important. So, this. Good job. Pack pad. Damn. Jesus, Lysithea. That's why she's the GOAT. Claude doesn't need to learn anything special, he's just doing bows.
Let's do.
Monster Blast! I love blasting monsters. Okay, what do you need? Riding, I think, was the main thing. Let's get you to the next one, though.
That was added.
Actually, Chapter 5, the very next one? Okay.
I'm beginning.
Lysithea could be your trickster. It specializes in swords and allows magic. No, Lysithea is going to be a dark flyer. So that she can fly in there, whack somebody, and then run away. That is our plan.
It's that. I think I.
Rushing blow.
That,
Better than before.
that was.
Why do you want a trickster so bad? I'm curious. What is your obsession with tricksters?
Well,
Can you help me? I always get the feeling that I'm being watched. I get so nervous that I can't sleep at night. It's a goddess watching over you, you're safe. Could be someone who's interested in you. You might be right. You should be careful. I think you should be... yeah.
I see.
Was there a better response than that? That's crazy.
Professor.
But then who's gonna be a trickster? We need a finger banger. I can confirm from the first playthrough that Lysithea is a... Lysithea does not need to be a trickster in order to be a master finger banger. Besides, Darkfire is better anyways.
Singing is nice. What's the...
It's Flane's birthday. Wow, suspicious. Do we tea party Flane? Does this matter? I don't think so. Sure, why not? It's like there's no functional purpose to doing this, but we are going to have the easiest horde of Hora that I've ever seen in my life.
I am ever so grateful.
Alright, Flane. It's tea time. Give me a question. Your first question, Flane. Sweets. Easy. Alright. Second one. The monastery. Fuck. The art of napping? Does she like sleeping? I don't know, man. First crushes? Shit, man. It's actually hard. Do you like sleeping? Fuck! Well, I assumed that Flane would be very interested in sleeping. My bad.
That tea was very delicious.
Okay, see. Why wouldn't the eternal dragon being not like sleeping? I thought that was like their favorite thing to do.
Can't argue with...
Oh yeah! I will master this. I'm getting the hang of.
Okay, do we do battle or explore? I think we do... I actually kind of wonder if we just explore 3 times. What is the recommended... I can go to the battle screen if I go here, right? Recommended level is 7? We might be fine if we don't go, because everyone's already kind of level 7, right? 8, 6, 7, 6, 8, 6, 7. Yeah, like people are pretty good level, like good on levels. So I think we just explore multiple times. Because we need to get those secondary skills. You are taking this magic staff. Ooh, herbs. Okay. Yeah, and I need reason and writing. I always feel like somebody's watching me.
That's so.
And I have no privacy. Oh.
Maybe.
Give me the plants. Plants. Wow. That was not that great. Give me more plants. Wait, who? Leone Happy. I think we've seen Happy's stuff before. We're definitely not listening to Leone at all. That singing was extra nasally. What the heck? I always feel like.
Well.
Thank you for the head pat. Now what? Take my plants, Ingrid.
Lady Rhea.
Take my plants. Plant.
Thank you.
Plant.
Thank you.
Plant.
Thank you. Thank you.
I guess we can tea party her?
Lady
I swear to God. Don't you dare.
Thank you.
Okay. What does Ingrid like to talk about? I don't know. Try
Thank
this.
you for inviting. Thank you.
Alright, Ingrid. Nice tea we're having today. Isn't it? Nice talk. Cute monk swimming in the ocean. You're doing great work. You're doing great work. Children at the market. Dreamy nights past left. Dreamy nights? Easy. Alright, check this out.
Yes.
Strange fish in the pond. Fashion school. Fuck, I have no idea. The fish? Nice.
I'm already thinking of my next meal.
Okay. What does that mean? What do you... What? What the fuck am I supposed to say to that? Laugh? Commend? Chat? Do you want to talk about it? I probably don't laugh at her. I probably don't commend. Sure, let's talk about it. What the fuck did she want me to say? Was I supposed to laugh? Was I supposed to commend that she's already thinking about the next food? What the fuck? Alright. Laugh, probably.
Lady Rhea lifts.
Just bully her?
Thank you.
Alright. We're wasting all of our stuff to recruit Ingrid before the next thing.
Thank you for inviting. Thank you.
Okay. Alright, we got this time. We got this. We got this. Alright. Just... Alright.
Quite delicious. Yes.
Fuck. A new gambit?
Yes, I agree.
Of course. Combat? Let's go. Alright. I'm counting on you, capable comrades. Tell me... What? All of these are, like... I'm counting on you?
Yes, I agree.
Okay. Number 3, let's go. Do you not laugh or commend with others about food? Commend is like to compliment. So if someone told me I'm gonna go eat bread later, I wouldn't be like, wow, good for you. Like, that's not something I would do. Alright, we got this. Working hours, food for life. Food?
Yes.
Okay, nice. Alright, here we go. Alright, throw me an easy one, please.
I'm already thinking of my next
Okay, we
meal.
got this. She did this one last time. Okay. This time we're gonna laugh. It's laugh or commend. Laugh or commend. It was laugh? Are you fucking serious? That's ridiculous. Oh yeah, you loser thinking about food? Dumbass. Stupid, you're stupid.
What? Is there something on my face?
Yeah, it's you. You're on your face, dumbass. What's the other thing? Can you... Oh, there we go.
Strength and stamina are necessary for fighting on horseback, as is footwork.
Understandable.
Thank you for the treat. I had such a great time.
Haha, you're so silly being so obsessed with food. That's... I don't know, man. Okay, did we do it? Fucking... What the hell? Fucking become B rank already.
Lady Rhea. Thank you.
Now you get to look respectfully.
Thank you for inviting. Thank you.
Alright, here we go. Round 3, we got this.
How relaxing.
Thank you for the head pat. Just give her more flowers next week?
Yes.
No. Actually, that probably would have been the correct thing to do.
Sure.
What? Oh, cooking. Probably cooking. Fuck.
Yes.
Snacks. I'm trying to focus. Do you mind? Okay. How many luck to reliable allies guess some age? Shit, I don't know. This? Okay. Alright.
Thank you for the
Do you love me yet? Oh, shit, whoops. I'm glad that failed, because that was by accident. Fuck. Should not be rank yet. Son of a bitch. Alright. Now that I've wasted 3 of my activity points. Who needs motivation? Like everybody? Alright. Wait, I don't have any gifts because I used all of them. Ah, I fucked this up. Ah, man. Ah, I'm garbage at this. Alright, we're gonna have a food so that we can... Oh, I guess I could bring her to eat. Alright, this time for sure.
Eating delicious food.
I appreciate any.
Yeah, there's some overlap, I think, between like all of the runs in general, right? But we're in the first half, so I wouldn't be too concerned. Aha! See, there we go. I knew that I just had to give her the food. I just had to give her the sweet bun. Right, talk to me. Skip. And we have E+ and flying, so we can just go recruit her. How far are you in your run, Bullet? In Black Eagles.
Lady Rail.
Come with me.
Timing, will you put me in? There are so
Yes.
many things I want to learn. Thank you,
Yes.
Professor. I will be.
Okay. Caspar also, and then who's the next one? We need Caspar, we need Petra. Petra is the next one. So Petra can come with us on the next mission.
Hello there.
And we need riding, which we're gonna need anyways. We're gonna need riding, we need reason, so we're gonna explore again.
Okay.
Petra! Petra, Petra!
Professor, fighting to stop.
Come with me.
Yes.
I've got to grab.
Pet. Actually, I haven't gone that far. I've been playing other games. I just realized it has been so long I don't remember the layout of the academy. Damn, that's been quite a bit. That's quite a lot, actually. Honestly, you need some riding too. That's reasonable. I think learning how to ride a horse is a very good idea. It's supposedly very fun. Maybe more faith? I don't know.
Lyrilyte. Thanks for. Not bad.
Maybe I should play it while watching? I mean, it's a good opportunity to do so, I suppose. You can experience things simultaneously. Oh, you dumbass!
I think.
I'm pretty sure she would want me to console her.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you better apologize for fucking up so badly. Unbelievable.
Hey there, Professor.
There.
I see. It's all making.
A character's thighs show their riding potential or their lack of it.
Now.
Shit, don't look at the bottom half of my model. That would be a bad idea. Do not ask to look at Flar's legs. I mean, I did say that I have a horse. I would be a paladin, right? Or a holy knight. We'll explore once again. Except this time we're actually going to raise secondary skills. So we need writing, we need reason. Is there a second person who teaches writing?
What's the map? Even so, the goddess, they say, not to.
The glory.
Hanneman might.
Hey, you.
Let's find out.
Pardon, intriguing.
Oh, he does. Why does Hanneman know writing? Huh? Who else can teach me reason? Is there a second person who can teach me reason so that I can start raising stat? He is proficient in writing? I see. Guess you just learn how to ride a horse. Ah, you can teach me reason. Aha.
The glory.
I still don't have a spell? Are you... Damn. That's unfortunate. Okay. I think Yaritza can teach me riding. Probably. Like, he's a horse guy. Okay, he could teach me riding, or I could enter the sword tournament. It's like... Do I have to do the sword tournament quest? I don't have to, right? But does it really matter if I do? I guess, like, kind of. I do want to get these stats sooner than later. Yeah. Garden.
Hello.
I don't think it runs out at the end of the month. Okay.
Professor.
Professor.
No. Maybe.
Okay, who needs motivation? Everybody, right? Literally everybody.
Okay.
Who is close to getting something? I thought there was someone who was close, but maybe I'm not really remembering. Where's Lysithia? Would like to give Lysithia my flowers. All right, she's in the room with Claude. Let me rephrase your class line once more. Paladin, War Cleric, then Valkyrie, then Holy Knight.
I don't know who's to blame for all this.
Hey. Have this plant. Oh, this is not that much motivation. Well, I'll give another one to someone else in case they get a perfect. So Lorenz can have this plant.
Okay.
Just in case.
Are we real? If so, I find it high. How kind of you.
I wasn't paying attention last session. Did you put Ingrid with Lysithia for flying? I did not. I forgot to do that. Thank you for reminding me. Let's go do it. Oh, we'll have to remember. Just gonna give you flowers. I don't want to tea party Claude. Okay, let's just check. Because I think we can change... No, we can only change goals. We can't change the other thing. Okay. So I wanted to watch these supports because we want more hit rate and miss and etc. Alright. The Bully, Act 2.
If we were to face an enemy on this terrain, I would go here, and you would go here.
Hang on. If we're trying to repel the enemy, I should be positioned there, correct?
Huh? I'm not sure that's the best idea. Take a closer look at this map. See, there's a graveyard over here. Might run into some of those ghosts you hate so much.
Claude, will you knock it off already? So help me. If you continue treating me like a child, I'll...
But there are ghosts.
Easy there. I'm sorry, okay? Just don't start blasting off any spells in here.
I've more pride than to turn an unarmed soldier to cinders. It wouldn't kill you to speak to me as an equal when we're discussing matters as serious as this.
Okay, but for real, actually cast miasma at me, please. Second of all, I mean, Claude was just being considerate. Claude was considering the extra factors of, like, you know, you would go to a graveyard and just stop being functional.
Actually, I see you as more than an equal. There's no questioning the power you wield. And I was being serious about the formation just now. The bit about the ghosts was just me having fun with you. Or trying to. You're so smart, I figured you'd catch on to that right away. But back to the formation. Can you see why I arranged it like I did? The area I want you to guard requires the ability to adapt to an ever-changing situation. Who else could I trust with such a difficult task? You're my best bet for something like that.
Perhaps that's true.
Think back to the times we fought together. When have I ever treated you like a child on the battlefield? I depend on you, Lysithia. I value your power almost as much as I do Teach's.
Truly?
Well, yeah, you're kind of broken,
I
so,
swear
like,
you on
it's,
all of Fodlan.
you
I
know...
like to have my fun, but I wouldn't joke about something like that. I consider you a valued ally.
Oh, wow.
Stop now.
Serious
before I
Claude
inevitably
face.
Drift back into teasing you again. Just know that I meant every word, okay?
Fair enough then. From here forward, see to it that you treat me with the respect of an equal. And I admit that you are not short on talent yourself, but don't go getting a big head over it.
Alright, so we're posting you by the graveyard. Don't piss your pants. Huguenots. Boo.
Claude.
Oh, he actually
Why
got
didn't you say
scared.
anything?
You were praying so fervently, I didn't want to interrupt.
I appreciate the sentiment, but I wasn't praying.
No? What then?
Oh.
I was just thinking about the goddess.
You know what? That's fair. Man's a simp and isn't afraid to admit it. That's reasonable, dude.
Were you now? Fascinating. Please, go on.
Not here. Let's go somewhere else.
So, you were pondering the existence of the goddess, then?
Yes. All right, consider this. The archives here have all kinds of texts about the goddess, right? But when people tell stories of the goddess, it's only myths and legends that glorify her.
They probably hope to rake in more followers by glorifying the goddess as much as possible. That would be why the church tends to quietly shove all of their more questionable records under some secret rug somewhere.
Claude, don't put words in my mouth. That's not what I said.
I mean, like, is he wrong,
What
though?
the goddess looks like. That's the kind of thing I like to think about.
Oh, well, let me tell you. She's about a head smaller than you.
What the goddess looks like? Well, I suppose if she really exists, she probably looks a lot like us. In fact, she probably wouldn't be so different from that old woman working here in the dining hall.
What? Claude, please stop. The goddess I imagine is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, and what's not beautiful about hags, huh? What's your problem, Ignatz? You're not a hag lover? You speak in blasphemy? No, you could definitely walk on marble floor without making noise. 100%. You just have to hover at them aggressively. This guy is just making grunting noises in all of his fucking supports, is he?
Go. Time for a break.
Hey, Raphael, that's quite a load you've got there.
It was my turn to do the shopping again. But I might
Just
have
close your
overgot
eyes.
Aren't those trips usually for
Wow,
food
wow,
supplies?
Raphael,
Why did you
that's
pick up a
quite the
bunch of
load you've got
spears and
there.
gauntlets as well?
I was passing by the smithy, and the old man called me over. He
Anyways,
said he was finished repairing the training weapons, so I grabbed them since I was already there.
I see. And those books?
I had just left the smithy when I ran into a merchant I recognized. He said he had some books that he brought for the library.
and if you
So,
close
take
your
a look at them.
eyes...
Right. And that desk?
Oh, this? Can you believe someone threw this away? It only needs a little work and it'll be good as new. Someone around here was just saying that they needed a desk.
Of course. Now, this is just a friendly observation, but I see surprisingly little of the food supplies that we actually need.
Well, I worked up an appetite from carrying all this stuff, so I had a snack on my way back.
Raphael, I appreciate the thought, but you can't get so carried away with helping out like that. You helped us all right out of dinner. And now that I've seen your struggle, I have no choice but to join in this vicious cycle of charity. Here, I'll lend you a hand.
All of this stuff is pretty heavy. Are you sure you can handle it?
You insult me. And no, I can't. I'll only carry the books and offer
Fuck
my
you.
support
Also,
as
no,
you
I
handle the rest.
literally can't. Damn, Raphael is ripping. Yeah, he frequently is in all of his supports.
Meat is the best! Veggies and fish are great too, but there's nothing like a good cut of meat.
May I join you?
Hey, Lawrence!
He didn't say yes.
Here to eat? It looks like you barely grabbed anything.
Please, this amount will suffice for me. There's no need to compare our portions.
No wonder you're so skinny. My little sis eats more than you. Come
Bruh.
on, have some of mine. You need it more than I do.
You offer me half-eaten scraps?
Yeah, why not? Just have it,
Manners like
Lawrence.
that, even a nobleman would be an absolute disgrace. Have you no dignity?
You're pretty touchy, huh? It's probably just because you're hungry.
Yeah, have some more food.
Please, do you mind? I cannot enjoy the simple pleasure of a meal in these conditions.
Why can't you enjoy your meal? You don't like what's on the menu? You wait here. I'll go to the kitchen and find something tastier for you.
That
Oh
won't
my
be
God.
necessary. Please, just let me eat. In peace.
It's like, you know what? I regret sitting
don't
down
think you
here.
care,
I'm just gonna
Lawrence.
fucking
Nothing
leave.
goes with a meal better than good company. If leading the Alliance is your goal, you should really try eating with other people first.
I'm afraid I fail to see the connection between leadership and dining.
If you want to be a leader, you have to know how to get along with different types of people, right? If you really want to get to know someone, all you have to do is share a meal with them.
Quite the contrary, unfortunately. It seems the more time I spend eating with you, the less likely we are to become friends.
The more you eat with someone, the more you learn about them. Their likes, their dislikes, you know? You might get some of their food that way too. You can eat more and bulk up. All that talking made me hungry again. I'm gonna go get seconds.
The keyword there is good
Absolute
company.
bother.
Yeah, exactly. And Lorenz would never be good company to anybody, so
Observations of character at the dinner table.
unfortunately, it just doesn't work. We've already seen this one.
Lysithea, do you...
Skip. Don't think we've seen this one. Don't diss Lorenz like that. You will not find a stronger Lorenz hater than me. I literally... You could not pay anybody to hate Lorenz as much as I do.
Hello, Hilda. Are you training too? If that's the case, I may
Fucking
have to revise my
coconut
opinion of
haircut
you.
looking ass.
Increased strength and skill would serve as perfect complements to your beauty and esteemed lineage.
No, I just left something here. I don't share your tireless work ethic. You're quite something. I don't think I've ever seen you take a break.
When the fate of all the Alliance rests on your shoulders, the rigors of training seem paltry by comparison. Besides, when my admirers see that even an individual of my talent possesses a diligent work ethic, it is sure to inspire them.
Lorenz, that would require you to have admirers. Acorn-looking ass.
I see. But I was wondering... Never mind. You're clearly busy.
Oh, is there something you require? What do you need? There is nothing I cannot handle.
Oh, the trouble is, I'm no good at fighting. I'm a fragile young lady, not a fearsome warrior.
Actually, did we see Hilda's and Lorenz's support? Right? Doesn't Hilda just, like, string him along and stuff? We recruited him in the first run, didn't we? Or, Hilda. Because Hilda's the only retainer that you're allowed to recruit. Because this sounds familiar. Because Hilda's like, oh, please help me. Oh, I'm so... Oh, goodness, I can't whiff this, this Quaid. It's so heavy. And then Lorenz is like, oh, I'll do it. And it's like, oh, thank fuck, this guy's an idiot. Like...
I didn't even want to join the academy, honestly.
It's been too long, I don't remember.
Of course. For a delicate flower such as yourself, no doubt battle must present a terrible hardship.
It does. It truly does. So I was wondering if, in the next training session, you do my fighting for me? I mean, I can put on a tough, I'm actually fighting kind of air, but that's not quite enough on its own.
Please, leave all of the difficulty to me. I shall permit no harm to befall you.
Ah, I'm so happy. In that case, I'll focus on giving a convincingly soldierly performance. You know, Lawrence, you're a good guy. Not that I'd have expected anything less from a noble.
With each of your foes that I vanquish, I shall only
Yeah, I remember somewhere in this, like, Hilda literally goes like, man, he's so easy. Or something.
What a guy. And all I had to do was ask.
Yeah. Like, literally that.
Maybe I'll have a snack.
Sorry, I did read this. I meant that he doesn't see Raph as good company, and I'm like, yeah, that's the joke, is that Lorenz would never be good company. Don't think we've seen this.
This theory just isn't coming together. The thought behind it is sound enough, but...
Hey, Lysithia, your forehead's all wrinkled. You look tense. Is something wrong? You know you can tell your big bro I mean, you know you can tell me anything, right?
Raphael, while I appreciate your offer, I'm not so sure you'll be much help here.
What does that mean?
Oh,
she's calling you dumb. Unfortunately.
Yeah, you're probably right. Is there something else I can help you with? I'm really good at other things, like training.
I have absolutely zero interest in such things.
I have an idea. Do you want to get real good at playing tag? I can teach you.
The silence.
Most people don't know. Like to not get tagged and stuff. Let me show you.
No. No. No, Raph.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Can't you see I'm busy? Go bother someone else. Not here if you have two calling yourself big bro, like I'm your little sister or some nonsense. Just cut the act.
Oh.
Did I really say that out loud?
Anyway, my grades are miles better than yours. If you want to play the part of big brother, you'd probably benefit from studying way, way more.
Like I said, I'm really
Man,
good at other things.
Raph getting
Just
fucking
not
cooked alive, dude.
I can't stand all the excuses. Clearly, you're the little kid here.
Dude, man's getting roasted into the fucking sun, man.
Understood?
Aw, poor guy.
She must be going through a rebellious phase.
If someone were to hit on Raph, do you think he would know? I have no idea. We'll have to see his A supports in the second half of the game.
Yes! Time for food! Hey, Ignatz! Is this seat taken?
Oh, hey, Raphael. I'm done eating, so you can sit here if you like.
Really? But there's still food on your plate.
It's fine. I'm not that hungry. Anyway, I guess I'll be heading off.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Hey,
Rip.
Ignatz! Want to train with me?
Oh my, that equipment's looking rusty. Let me fetch some oil.
What's the matter? It always looks like that. Come on, we'll take care of it later.
Nope, you have to do it as soon as you notice. There's oil in the warehouse. I'll be right back.
So far, Wreck-It Ralph is my favorite.
Hello, Raphael.
Are you busy? I need to talk to you.
No, that's... Oh, almost forgot. It's time to return this book to the library. I'll just...
Hey, hold up. Are you seriously gonna keep running away from me?
What? No, I'm not running.
Yes, you are. Every time I try to talk to you, you make up some excuse and run. What's going on? You were a lot friendlier to me when we were kids. You were always so excited to show me all the neat stuff you had whenever I came to visit.
Aww.
We'd play hide and seek with my little sis, draw pictures, and do other fun stuff too. Remember all that?
Things can't be the way they were. It's regrettable, but it's the truth.
Regrettable? What's there to regret?
What the fuck's going on here, man?
You know, what happened to your parents? My parents are the reason your parents died.
Oh,
what
shit.
What are you talking about? My parents died in an accident while traveling for work.
Maybe so, but they were taking over for mine. Because they had other business that day and couldn't go
This is their C support,
so
man.
They recommended yours to fill in for them.
Huh. I didn't know that. But what does that have to do with our
Oh,
friendship?
this is such a wholesome C support. This is the C
I
one.
see. But we're done talking about this. You gotta stop beating yourself up over it. It was an accident.
He's just putting on a brave face. No one is that forgiving.
Nah, man. I think Raph is actually like it ain't that big of a deal, man. Raph's a simple guy. Wish life could be that simple sometimes. He's just gentle giant guy. I think I've seen Ignatz Lycithia.
Out for a stroll, are we?
Oh yeah, we literally watched this because Ignatz is like, "Hey, how's it going?" And Lycithia goes like, "You fucking dweeb!" Out of nowhere.
Hold still, will you?
Right? Oh, no?
Sure.
Did I misremember?
Your shoes are untied. It looks...
Oh yeah.
Let me just fix it for you.
Oh, thank you for letting me know. But really, I'm perfectly capable of tying them myself.
Clearly that's not the case. Otherwise, this wouldn't be an issue. Now, hush. There we go.
Thanks.
You've also got awful bedhead.
What? But I examined myself in the mirror before leaving my quarters.
It's the back of your head. Quite unkempt. You really should get it together.
See, I think I remember someone being really mad about the support, but it's actually, like, hilarious. It's like, stop looking like such a fucking dork, loser. Like, fixes you up a bunch. It's like, okay, that's better.
I mean, really? You're born to a noble adjacent merchant family, aren't you? You really should be more presentable.
Yeah, stop being such a
Sorry,
dork.
Cynthia. You're always so perfectly put together. In fact, I'd say you're perfect in all respects. I don't think I've seen you fail at anything.
Well, consider that if I make even the slightest misstep, everyone will treat me like a child. There's nothing I hate more than that.
I see. Well, I think you're very mature. If anything, you may be overdoing it somewhat. I mean, people treat me like a child sometimes. But I like it, because it reminds me that other people care about me. You know? No matter how much we stretch, some things are always beyond us. I think it's fine to be vulnerable and ask for help sometimes.
Ignatz, are you really lecturing me about how I conduct myself right now? You're a sheepish, unreliable scatterbrain who can only ever think about what others think of him.
Man. It's like, I don't know. I felt like everything until Lysithea goes, like, full Soon mode. Like, that was pretty cute. And also, I don't know. I thought it was a neat sentiment that Ignatz is like, I don't know, it's fine. People... It feels like people care about me. It's fine.
Perhaps you should worry about your own maturity before you start questioning mine.
Wait, but he was being real with you. He was just being real.
So, maybe that's asking too much. Anyway, I've got things to do, so I'm gonna go now.
Lysithea, wait. Hey!
Out of my way. You're such a child, I swear.
Yeah, I mean, it's supposed to be ironic, you know.
After all, I am older than she is.
Oh, the irony. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Spare the sympathy.
Yes, that's the last of them. Thank you, Marianne. Just when I thought all the laundry was dry, the wind got stronger, and by the time I realized what was happening, there were clothes dancing across the sky.
That must have been frustrating to watch.
I didn't imagine they would.
Who let in this sassy lost child?
Thanks again for helping me pick them up.
It was no trouble. They landed right at my feet.
Well, now I can hang it all back up before sunset. Everything should be dry by the day's end. All right, I should get to...
Are you all right?
Uh-huh.
Old enough to know what death looks like? Jeez,
You
man.
think you could give me a hand? Whew, we got here
Do you
just
like
in time.
Lysithea because you want to be
Thanks for the
yelled
help
at?
hanging everything up.
No, I like Lysithea because she has, like, a gifted kid complex and high expectations for her short lifespan. That was not a good time to have an awkward silence. I was hoping that there would be some background noise after, I was trying to be real for half a second. Unfortunately, we're in a Marianne support, so there was bound to be an awkward silence somewhere.
Look over there.
Huh? Oh, the flowers are lovely.
They were mere buds until just the other day. Now look at those gorgeous blooms.
How wonderful.
People act they didn't have a friend like him? What does that mean? Also, welcome, Panda.
Sure, the laundry
What?
was an ordeal, but at least there was a silver lining.
Oh, cute! Oh, Marianne actually smiled! That was so cute! People act like they didn't have a friend like him? What, like having a dork friend? That was adorable. Yo, he's skulking? He's just skulking around?
Sorry to keep you waiting. Ready to start cleaning?
No, that's all right. Actually, I'm just finishing up.
Oh, it's true. Look how tidy everything is. You've done such a marvelous job.
Friendly reminder, Ignatz has more paired endings than Sylvain.
Thank you very much.
That's kind of funny.
You can go now.
Hmm?
You were talking to your friend, right? I just have some things to put away. It's okay. I can manage without you.
Oh, Ignatz, I thought I saw someone earlier. That was you, wasn't it? You know, I'd have been willing to help. You could have just said, hey, let's go and clean.
It's all right. You were having a conversation. I didn't want to sneak up like I was eavesdropping, and really, I didn't need help.
Oh, Ignatz, you darling. You're so considerate. Thank you so very much.
Glad to be of service. I'll start putting all this away.
Not so
Bruh.
fast.
Well, what's the matter?
Aren't you overdoing it? Don't you think you might be taking on too much, hmm?
Oh, I didn't expect to hear that from you.
Let me give you some advice. It's true that I like to delegate as many tasks as I possibly can, but
But when someone helps me, I make sure to lavish them with praise as a reward for their hard work. So, then we come out even. On the other hand, look what almost happened just now. You did all that work for me, and I almost missed it. Now, where would that leave you? With no praise, no thanks. You'd be losing out.
Personally, I'd prefer to lose out, rather than inconvenience someone else. For instance, I'd have felt terrible for intruding on your important conversation earlier. Consider the negligible loss to me versus the major inconvenience to you. Personal loss is always going to be the better choice, right?
Negligible is a vocabulary word that has been ruined for me. In a good way. The financial loss will be negligible. It makes sense that Ignatz has more paired endings because a non-zero amount of women end up hard rejecting Sylvain by the B support. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, Sylvain's like, hey, pretty lady, and they're like, Sylvain, go fucking... go die. And it's like, wait. I don't remember if I've seen these ones. I don't think we've watched these. We might have seen Hilda. Actually.
Thank you so much. You're always so kind to me. I'll have to repay you sometime.
Huh?
Lysithia? What are you doing there? Don't tell me you were listening just now and judging me getting other people to do my work for me. I've got better things to do. Although, I do wonder why everyone is always so eager to help you. I only ask for help if they offer. I don't ever pressure people. So I've noticed.
The answer is because she is so
I suppose they're just so
pathetic.
With me, they want to help me out. I see. That would explain it. Oh dear, I was expecting you to argue, not to agree with me right away. There's no reason to deny what's clearly true. Everything about your outward appearance is immaculate and well thought out. Even your fingernails are always well kept and painted. No doubt your toenails are the same.
Why are you thinking about her feet?
Complimenting me or accusing me of something. And you smell delightful, like candy. Or wait, am I catching a hint of floral? I'm so glad
You're sniffing her too? Yeah, I think I do remember this.
A flower that only blooms at night. Floral oils, huh? I didn't think they had much use outside of homeopathy and house cleaning. I have some right here, actually. Here, I can give you a splash.
Yeah, I remember that this one and the second one was like,
there we go.
Here, we can
wrist, so
make you look more girly.
Body heat
have
is
some
what activates the scent. Your
perfume.
wrists and your neck are relatively warm, so they're good spots to apply the fragrance. For a very subtle fragrance, you can also try putting it under your clothing. So, what do you think? It's lovely. Now I smell just like you, Hilda.
It's like, what are you...
This makes me feel a little more...
What are you talking about, Lysithia?
Thank you.
What do you mean by that?
So that's it. She just wants to feel more grown up. She's hard to read, that one. That smile, though. Who knew she could be so cute?
Yeah, but she's not berating you for existing. Rip Ignatz. Died in combat.
Oh, Marianne! There you are! Lysithia? What's all this commotion? What's happening? There's been an accident at the training grounds. A spell gone amok. Come on, we need all the help we can get over there.
Oh, I think I remember this. I'm gonna skip it. But it was like, Marianne, like, doesn't want to help, and then Lysithia's like, there are fucking people who need your help right now, and you're just, like, you're not helping? What the fuck's wrong with you?
Library. It looks like you're not busy. I was quite busy sampling pastries, I'll have you know.
Hilda, what the fuck?
Who wants to sort books anyway? They're so bulky and heavy, it takes forever to lug them around.
So are you spying on your students?
Right, Marianne?
I mean, I suppose that's...
No.
That could be seen as what we're doing.
Oh,
I'm literally in the vents watching them converse.
You look like someone who'd be good at it. Well... In that case, it's all yours. I'd only slow you down if I'm being honest. As I always say, if you want something done right, let someone else do it themselves.
Can we punch Hilda?
Right. I'm off to run some errands. I'll leave all this in your capable hands.
Bruh.
Hey, Marianne, are you... Whoa, what happened? This place looks even worse than before. I didn't realize that was possible.
I'm sorry, Hilda. I just didn't know the best way to organize the books while sorting.
Oh, well, no way around it, I suppose. I'll show you how it's done. First, you...
Honestly, Raphael should dunk Lysithea like a basketball for what she said to Ignatz. I mean, she's basically small enough to get slam dunked like a basketball.
You need a temporary place to put them. Let's put books on magic here. Books on swordsmanship here. Once you've done that, you just put the books back in their sections, like so.
Wow, Hilda, that was incredible.
Yeah, what kind praise. Looks like in the end, I'm doing this whole thing on my own,
Sorry. The least I can do is help you put them back on the shelf.
Well. Alrighty. So that's all of those. Next. State of Play, new IPs, waifu game, samurai game on Steam now, Lies of P DLC. I didn't know State of Play was a thing that was happening. Here, let me go check. State of Play news. State of Play, everything we saw at State of Play. Yeah, let's just click on this. Okay. I just want to know what the things are. Okay. Yeah, the Metal Gear Solid. I'm very excited for that. August 28th. Sweet. I definitely want to play that. Borderlands 4, September 23rd. This is the samurai game that I think you were talking about. What is this? Tides of Annihilation? What the hell is this? Single-player, narrative-driven action-adventure game. Well, hopefully it's good. Days Gone? Okay. Warriors. Sonic Racing? Why? Lies of P. Oh, what else? Ooh! Monster Hunter Wilds is gonna have Mizutsune. Sweet. What else? Don't care about any of this stuff. Don't care about this. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Alright, well. Not as exciting as I thought it would be. But cool. You are such a boomer. Wait, what do you mean? Stellar Blade on PC? Oh, did I miss that? Haven't played anything in the Yakuza series, but I might try out Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. I also haven't played anything in the Yakuza series, but I guess, like I've explained it before, that I'm not really huge on games that are the entire game is a bunch of mini games. So Yakuza, that's basically the Yakuza game itself, right?
The rite of rebirth is finally underway. Time to see if our hunch was right.
But Yakuza is epic? What is epic about it?
Then we wouldn't have to fight anyone.
The minigames are side content? I heard that that's like the core thing though. People are like, dude, no, but the minigames, they're so good. I don't know. I don't think this matters.
Dear goddess, please protect us.
Right or wrong, the clock is ticking. All we can do for now is stick to the plan.
You seem a mite too relaxed.
See, I wanted to start singing Friday night, but I don't. The lyrics are incomprehensible.
Relying on you to secure the locations that are lacking in defense.
May I let you in on something, Professor? My brother can be a bit callous. He told me that he was concerned about you, and hinted that perhaps you would be better off patrolling a coffin.
That was said in jest, Flame, and in confidence.
It was just a prank.
Please just remain by my side and do not cause any more trouble. As a professor, you would do well to remember that it is your duty to guide your students down the path of righteousness.
Please excuse us, everyone. We shall see you again after the ceremony has concluded.
Oh my god. I did not expect the mini games to be this big of a deal. It's where characters get fleshed out, they got 100% personality, or go 100% personality, I don't know.
That lead to the Holy Mausoleum. If there's anyone down there, they'll be
The Yakuza dev team have new designers design a mini game first thing after getting taught the ropes, by the way. It is the heart of the series. The minigames are good, but they are not part of the main story. There are times where the story is interrupted to introduce the minigames, but you don't have to do them to beat the game. Yeah, but the thing is that people have said, oh no, the minigames are super important. You gotta play all the minigames. They're so fun. Play the minigames. But I guess if you don't have to play them, then it doesn't matter. Minigames in Yakuza is just a fun activity to do. Yeah, I don't know. It's just that people say like, oh, the minigames are super important because like they're awesome and like side stories and whatever, right? But they're always like, I don't actually want to do slot car racing, you know? And people like look at me as if I committed a war crime that I don't want to use them. Okay, I know that I brought Petra, but oh, we don't want to bring her. Okay, it's like. I thought I only had 9 slots. Let's put these away. You just want a good main story and core gameplay, then Yakuza is not for you. The core isn't bad, but it's really not the point. Yeah, that's what people told me. But who knows? Like, maybe it's possible, right? Like, it is possible to just play it as is. Oh wait, but we need to bring Ingrid. Happy isn't actually one of the people that we want to level. She's like our 11th unit. So we'll not bring Happy. It's a shame I don't have adjutants yet. I maybe could have just chosen to get some more.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Do I need any more things? Oh, I have the battalion guild, right? Do I have more battalions? I do have more battalions, sweet. Or I guess I have more battalions that I can equip because I'm D rank. Happy, happy, happy. Weep, 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 weep. Who does not have one? We do not have one. We cannot equip any of these. Oh, wait. No, I just have all the ones that I sold. No! They're available for hire, and I don't know which ones I'm allowed to use or not. Fuck! Well, this is disappointing. I don't know. I'm just gonna say fuck it.
Is that the one?
I'll try not to use the, like, A-rank super special ones that I'm not supposed to have. But let's at least get her a basic one. She's more of a party member than Hilda, Ignatz, or Marianne. You're actually... that's correct. We can leave Hilda at home, I think. We'll bring Happy. I think everyone else is fine. Probably, hopefully. Let's save. We'll see what Ingrid's first level up is. And if it's speed, then we'll continue. If not, we'll try re-rolling.
Our guess was spot on. Looks like we have company.
Wait, we don't have Bernie? That is correct, we don't have Bernie. We lost this game?
I'm on it.
It's not my fault, no one donated for her. And then we filled up all the
Looks like
spots.
the enemy's going after the casket in the back. I'd like to defeat them before they can finish them.
Yes.
But did you notice?
Yes. Yes. I wonder if we can kill the Death Knight. Probably not, right? Let's just do a little bit of this. Okay.
Ready and willing.
I guess someone has to throw money at the problem. Yeah, that's basically it.
Anytime.
I guess that would mean that we would be replacing Lysithea at this point. It's tough. It's a tough one. A toughie. We do basically have all of our slots filled. And I don't really want to... like, I do actually want to use Soulblade Lysithea, because that shit sounds funny as fuck.
I will get the victory.
Ready.
At least we have Lorenz. I am not happy about it, but we do. We do have Lorenz. For battalions, anything with Alliance in the name or Seros battalions are fair game. E and D rank. Okay.
Death Knight, prove your strength and scatter these fools.
I've never played Yakuza for its side content. It's the crime drama for why I play through the games. Sure. I think that that's real. You know, hyperboles aside, like, I feel ya, I get it.
Be mindful.
It's just gonna be my excuse until the end of time that I don't, so I don't have to play it, I suppose. Okay. Let's do a little bit more chip damage. Alright, Ingrid. Level up that speed, baby. Haven't leveled up yet.
My limit is nearby.
Kind of wondering if I wanted to do this the other way around. I wonder if we just bait the Death Knight if I'm gonna die immediately. Probably, right? You don't need an excuse. You can just say you're not interested. I don't know why people on the internet can't just let people like or not like things.
Appreciate it.
I think that people don't need to have a reason, and I agree with you there. But also I think that, like...
Yep.
I think the vibe is usually whether people have reasons that they're not disclosing, right? I think it's fine to have reasons for, or it's like, I think the problem is that we have reasons and then people don't let those reasons be good enough, right? Yeah, I guess I don't really interact with those people. Because it's like, I don't know, I think kind of ridiculous if you ever actually do that. So like, the bottom line is I agree with you that people should probably, like, you know, chill the fuck out about, hey, play this thing. Nah, I don't really want to. Right? But I think having reasons is valuable for multiple reasons. Like, well, I just don't like playing minigames, and I am aware of that. Right? But then, I guess here's the other thing too, is that when you can say something like, oh, when I say something like, oh, I don't want to play Yakuza because of the minigames, and then Bullet is like, no, actually, I really, really like the story. Try playing it without the minigames, you might like it. And then I can go, oh, okay, I might actually like it because you're telling me that the story's actually pretty good, despite the fact that many other people have told me otherwise, that the game's primarily about the minigames. You're giving me this different angle that you genuinely appreciated on, so I can try it that way, right? So having reasons means that people can be like, okay, well, maybe you'll appreciate this other thing. So, for example, if someone's like, well, I really don't like turn-based strategy games, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. Do you like dating sims? Because you can play Fire Emblem on regular, like casual mode at the lowest difficulty, and then just like explore the monastery for a bunch of hours and talk to everybody. So I think that it's fine to have reasons, and I think it's fine for people to contest your reasons. But like when people are too pushy, that's when it gets annoying. And I don't really have an issue stating what my reasons are for not liking certain things, because it's just fine. It's not an issue for me to go, okay, well, I just don't really, I just don't really like this. For here are my reasons. But the other thing too is that, like, I'm a proponent for understanding that your reasons are like a hole you dig for yourself. Right? Flar was right about Pilatro, though? Kind of. I'm a proponent for saying that the reasons that you give yourself are a hole you dig for yourself. So if you tell yourself, oh, well, I just don't like romance movies because, I don't know. Well, what's a reason that people could reasonably not like romance movies? I don't like romance movies because they remind me of my past relationships. I don't know, sure. Well, I mean, why are you letting your past relationship dictate whether or not you can enjoy a romance movie? Like, that's the flip side. You know? It's not... I'm not so ridiculous to say, oh, just get over your... what's it called? Just get over the baggage of your past relationship. Like, I'm not so rude as to say that. But also, like, we've activated the outdoor spot. Yeah. But because the thing is, it's a good point. It's something that's worth talking about. Right? Whenever you give yourself reasons... and you're like, oh, I'm just going to avoid things for reasons. Like, you're literally robbing yourself of experiences that you could have. For all I know, Yakuza is a great series that I enjoy a lot. I can relate to the characters, and I can pull something away from it because it's a media made by somebody else who had thought and care put into it. Maybe I'll even enjoy not a video. Maybe I'll even enjoy one of the mini-games. And I'm just stopping myself because I'm saying, oh, I just don't enjoy minigames. It's like, that's not necessarily even true. I'm just putting a barrier up. Like, I think people should generally be more, like, how do you say? The less barriers you have, the more you can enjoy, is basically what I'm saying. So... You can gamble with homeless people. Yeah, I'm gonna play 5 card with the homeless person at the fucking... at the fire dumpster. People need to be more based. I get you. I guess I'm just of the opinion that you generally do not owe strangers reasons or justification for your choices, and more people need to respect the line of a surface level preference. Yeah, and I guess this is the problem, is that, like, maybe I just don't generally associate with those kinds of people. It's mostly obscure Japanese gambling games. Right, we have to play pachinko. We're gonna go to a pachinko parlor. TLDR, more people need to mind their own business. Yeah, and I think there's a line for everybody. I think it's okay to have a line to say, I just don't want to get into it. I don't have to talk to you. Like, this is true. But also, I'm saying that at a deeper philosophical level, maybe you should question your own preferences more. It's almost like all of my trauma growing up of whether I should like video games, D&D, anime, having all of my likes questioned all the time manifest into, well, I actually have to think about why I like things. Which maybe I would have been better off not questioning that. But overall, I think questioning it has led me in a good direction for, like, no, I do actually really like video games because they're a media that lets you express your own agency into the form of the media while still maintaining that someone else made it and put their personality or soul into it. Games are great. Right? But, like, I wouldn't have gotten there if I just, like, was a robot and fucking, like, never interacted with anybody. So it's a balance. I'm not saying you're completely wrong. I'm just saying that there's, like, a scale and a balance, and I think we're on the same page. I'm not actually disagreeing with you. I'm just getting louder, I guess. So... But yeah, I do, however, one thing that I do think is that this is another aspect of it, which is that I think when you're given a reason, there are people who are like, well, that's not a good enough reason. You know what I mean? Like, literally the entire Balatro video is, that's not a good enough reason, and it's like, all right, I guess I'll go gamble myself into dying. Well, those people are assholes. Not necessarily. You know, I'm not gonna suplex Poi under the bus and belabor the point, right? But I do think there is a balance between, you know, that's not a good enough reason, question yourself, and maybe we didn't need to look that deep. It's like a little bit of column A and a little bit of column B. Everything is a balance, okay? Everything is a little bit of column A and a little bit of column B. But, that being said, I think that there are some people who are too in column B and simply cannot understand when someone's like, listen, man, I just don't want to go to a romance movie. I'm sorry. It's just not... Like, I don't really like the way that they demonstrate relationships. It's just not very realistic, and I don't like the expectation. I just think that a justification based on a false foundation is not a good enough reason. Yeah, I'm not going to get into this. The reason I'm not going to get into this is because everyone seemed to understand the explanation except for you. Go think about it. You're right, I guess I'm just on the side of not volunteering info. Sure. Which is like a personality trait. You could say that it's a personality trait. Sorry, I need to, like, reconfigure. How do I... How do I actually want to play these turns? Because we want Ingrid to level up. I don't know if I want to do both sides. Because the last number of times I played this map, I just went up, like, one side because it's a lot easier.
Thank you.
Claude will be fine. Oh, is he gonna kill it on close counter?
Let us be cautious. That helps.
Man, I am getting a little hungry. Those supports took maybe a little bit longer than I thought. Can I attack you without killing you? Yes. Can I get this?
Sorry.
There's also probably some personal hang-ups around my reasoning being dismissed with I don't want to hear excuses as a kid. I don't know what ND means. So not volunteering info got me in less trouble. What constitutes as an excuse? Anything the asker doesn't want to hear, regardless of validity. Well, if we want to have a valuable definition of an excuse, I would say that the actual definition of an excuse is when, like, the logic is discongruent. Right? So it's like, well, why did you... would be a thing. Trying to think of a good example that actually does this. Because it's like, why didn't you do X thing? And it's like, I forgot. So you can go like, oh, that is an excuse. But I don't think it is an excuse. I'm trying to think of... There's a lot of thoughts I have in my brain, and I am trying to think of how to explain this. So first of all, why is there a value judgment around excuses? That's the first problem. Is that if the way that excuse is used normally is that they go, that's an excuse, I don't want to hear it, then I think that's the problem. Right? If I ask someone why didn't they do something and they say, well, I forgot, I would go like, okay, that's fine. It's still an excuse. Like, let's be real about what the thing is. It's like, well, I'm trying to... If the functional definition of excuse is I'm trying to, like not need to take responsibility for the blame by having something generic. But the thing is, like, you could have legitimately forgot. So it's like, it's not really an excuse. Like, this is what I'm trying to say, is that excuse isn't actually a negative term. Regardless of what the reason was, you are trying to excuse yourself of the thing. Which is fine. It doesn't matter what it was. Instead of doing X, I was doing Y, or Y, like, thing happened. Right? So, if you looked at this very pragmatically, and then you just said, okay, well, why didn't X thing happen? And you go like, oh, because I went out to get lunch, and I haven't had time yet to do the thing. It's like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Can you do it now? And you're like, yeah, sure. Okay, I'll go do it. Right? Or it's like, no, I can't do it now because I have, like, this other thing that I need to attend to. I'll get to it by tomorrow. It's like, okay, communication worked. Right? Like, an excuse isn't inherently a negative thing. But if the definition of excuse is you're giving me some shit that I didn't want to hear, then it's not super valuable anymore. right? It's just not, like, it's not good. It doesn't, the communication doesn't do anything, right? I don't know, I'm fine with people feeding me excuses. And then there's a line of like, okay, well, at a certain point, if it never gets done, then, like, it doesn't...
Stand ready.
Like, I guess the lens that I apply to this immediately is just, like, what is the actual function of an excuse? Like, surely, if we make excuses for ourselves, there has to be some valid, like, reason we have them. Like, why is this a social behavior that we have? So why, for example, you could compare it to, oh, well, why is venting a, like, why is venting a social behavior we have? You could also say, I guess, okay, so instead of excuse, you could say reason. So what is the reason? What I'm getting at is when I see it as a reason, valid, important info, and you see it as an excuse, useless, irrelevant info, that's cause for some childhood trauma. Well, for sure, because I just explained that, like, basically the thing that I'm trying to explain is that, well, yeah, when people don't think your reasons are valid, like, they're kind of being a piece of shit, right? Like, they're not being particularly understanding. That isn't to say that, like, sometimes you want, like, it's not that you want a better reason, but you could, like, argue a little bit about, like there can be some discourse around your reasons without it being that big of a deal, right? Like, there is a functional avenue in which that you can discuss with people about their reasons that isn't immediately throwing it under the bus as an excuse without, right? Does that make sense? Like, we can communicate and have discourse with each other. Yeah, exactly. So, like, I think the only real problem with the point of an, like, so excuses are, like, easy ways to be like, you know, I'm just gonna point to something, which that's kind of my issue, right? This was the thing that I think I was circling around that I sort of have an issue with in general, is that the conceit of an excuse is that, like, you do not have a valid reason at all to, like, it's an excuse, like, it is a useless or irrelevant info, right? It's like, the problem is that it is assuming the state of reality is not valid. Does that make sense? The distinction also assumes that the interrogee is responding in good faith. Yes, exactly. So, if someone is responding not in good faith, then that's, like, a different story. Like, if you're just lying, then you're lying. Like, literally. Right? But if we're assuming that you're responding in good faith, then the onus is on the person who heard the reason in an understanding way. And my problem is, and this is my problem with people in general, which can be seen in several examples of just people in general, not the most recent thing that I can think of, because I'm not trying to belabor the point. This is contextually relevant to what we're talking about. The onus is on the person to be understanding. Because if you're not understanding, then you'll just say that it's an excuse when it's literally the state of reality. Like, so if the state of reality is one thing, and I'm explaining to you literally the state of reality, and you say that that's not real, then it's like, well, we can't go anywhere. Right? So if you go, okay, well, I forgot about it, and then they go like, that's an excuse, it's like, I don't know what to tell you. I literally forgot about it. It's not an excuse. That's just literally what happened. Or if you go like, well, what do you mean my waifu is not real? She's real to me. Yeah, in what way is she real to you? I understand that this was a joke comment, but this is like literally the fucking point. This is literally the point. Right? And it's why people are so fucking annoying. Like, this is my bigger grandstand that I'm normally a proponent of, is that people aren't good at explaining themselves, and people aren't good at understanding other people's explanations. It's why communication is so fucked. Because if you say, my waifu is real to me, people are like, oh, that's a fucking joke comment. Like, surely there's no one who is so deranged that they would actually believe that they're real. It's like, what do you mean by that? What do you mean that they're real to you? And it's like, well, I just feel like the emotional connection that I share with this person, like they're just so reflective of me that they basically mimic my experiences, that like that thing is real enough to me. And then people are like, you're fucking crazy. It's like, why are we assuming that people who are responding in good faith are talking out of their ass? Shit's so annoying. Anyways. I've spent a good portion of my life trying to be a more understanding individual, and I recognize even in myself that I am not the... You know, I am not the best understanding individual. So, it is what it is. Yeah, I was trying to find a good moment to bring this up, which may be not the best moment after like having a big rant about something, but you know, the pronouns are technically in my YouTube description. I would prefer if I get referred to as he, despite being in an anime girl vessel. That is probably not the thing. Factually incorrect technically. All right, are we done? We done grandstanding? Are we finished clip farming? Did we do it?
Sorry.
Put the crest stones in the bag. Put the crest stones in the bag, Mr. Krabs.
You saved me.
So how's it been going?
Caution is
I actually think it's been going great.
I got this.
I've been enjoying myself greatly. Just got back from the store. What did I miss? Not a whole lot. You know, just the usual discussions about childhood trauma. Put the fries in the bag. My general frustrations about the falling through of communication and the like deterioration of the deterioration of communication. Lara is real to me. Hashtag immersion matters. Sure. I will not prevent you from, you know, having whatever you would like in your head, Marv, but I would request kindly as the man behind the screen to not confuse other people, please. If you can't do that, then, you know, we'll cross that bridge another day, but I'm a small indie team, please understand. Is the Death Knight still alive? Death Knight's still there. I don't know if we can fight him. He probably just kills us.
You're amazing.
Because we don't have the Death Knight killing beam.
Thank you.
Bar is not real, it's all a simulation.
I will get the victory.
You might be right about that one. I was originally intending on just finishing this map and then, like, getting out of here. I ended up ranting. It's like there are mages on the way. What is the Death Knight Killing Beam? So Lysithea has a spell that ignores resistances, and there's a separate spell that is effective against horses. So if you use the spell that is effective against horses, you can almost certainly kill the Death Knight. Dark Spikes. Luna, yeah, so Dark Spikes is the one that's good against horses, and Luna is the one that ignores resistances. Both are pretty good options at killing him. The only one who could maybe survive an attack from him is Raphael, and once he's lured out, you'd need to just gambit him down. Yeah, we can give it a shot. I think I'm gonna clear out this side of the map and then the mage chasers, and then we'll try drawing him out. Like, I'm always down to try. So let's do it. I've started to assume your voice is just deep for lore reasons and genuinely forgot you're a dude till you started making dick jokes. I mean, listen. You can check his stats and calculate. Yeah, I mean, I can do that. I just want to, like, make sure nothing's chasing us before we do that. Basically it. Also, hopefully we have enough gambits. Does this work? Yeah, that is a bishop, so the bishop is not at risk of killing us. Nice! Thank fuck for the crest proc.
Thanks.
Yeah, I mean, I think the only unfortunate thing... It's a stupid thing to say out loud. It's so dumb. There is not enough flagpole Flareus art. There needs to be more of it. Artists, get on it. Get on it right now. If I don't see more Flareus art with a fucking whopping huge flagpole, I'm gonna quit streaming forever. Challenge accepted! Yeah, exactly.
Caution is needed.
Hey, I appreciate it. Please use your responsibility wisely.
Appreciate it.
I probably can't... I can't flagpole post on YouTube. You wanna know what's funny about that? My friend actually sent me that there was, I think it was a Vialure girl just posted feet on main, like literal tag foot focus, like on main, and I was like, wow, that's impressive. You know, like I respect. I feel like people should be able to post whatever they want. I'm just saying that with the state of reality, that like it's impressive that you simply did that with zero fucks given. 37. I'm pretty sure this is a double. It is definitely a double. Protection is... Sorry, is this it's a physical attack, right? 37. 37 minus 11, 26 times 2 is 52. We would die. 100%. Oh, 52 minus 4 because of the defense tile is still 48. We would still die. Does anyone have higher protection? Oops. I think we just died. I mean, we have spare things anyways. I'm kind of curious. I'm going to do it anyways in case there's anything that I miscalculated, but... Lara as a character would have only flags. Yeah, so 24 times 2 is 48. We did do the math correctly, though. We did the math correctly, which makes me kind of happy. Here's the other thing. We could run in there and we could gambit him, basically. That is also an option. He's gonna ult on us again! Okay. Wait, hold on a second. The devs knew about Lysithia's rep of being the DK killer unit. That's why she won, this is choose your leader, right? Choose your something. They gave her the Dart Spike spell as her weapon and still defeats Dark Knight and Fire Emblem Heroes despite her color disadvantage. That's really funny, actually. That's extremely funny.
Yep. I thank you.
You don't have enough movement for that? We have a Gambit. We have a Stride. So we could potentially Stride in there and get it done. Are they really... They're just gonna run it down? They're not even gonna... Okay. Let's set up for a Stride. I think that looks like this. Ingrid won't be included because she... I guess, actually, if I'm like this, Ingrid can still be included like this. Okay. They're coming around the corner. All right. Let's give it a shot.
Well done.
I stand ready.
Immediately, it actually isn't enough movement. That's very funny. All right, four damage. Very cool. Do we have a Gambit? We don't. All right.
Ready and willing.
How about you? Gambit? 2 damage. All right, cool. How much damage does Lysithia do? Lysithia isn't in range. 71 to hit. Okay, what about Raph? Okay, maybe you're right. Maybe I don't have enough range. Oh, okay. I think the bottom line is that we don't even have close to enough damage. I think that's the actual problem here. 0 damage.
I will get the victory.
How much do you do? 3 damage. Yeah, it's not happening. Unfortunately. Half of the units can't make it, even if there was a Stride. And then the no one does enough damage, so it didn't actually matter. Well, that's a tragedy. Whenever I want to maximize a unit's chances to survive an attack, then make sure that they are assisted by other ranged allies so they can get the boosts, or I just use the Miracle Gambit. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, like the Gambit, the Impregnable Wall is kind of just like, it's kind of just it. I mean, this isn't gonna work, but we're just doing it anyways. Yeah, we're just gonna undo this. Do I want to do the Stride anyways? I think so.
Ready and willing.
Stay focused.
Oh, curved shot is not actually in range. It's very funny.
I stand ready.
Come on, Lorenz. Come on. Come on, my guy. Hey, there we go. Hopefully we don't die to the casters immediately. That'd be kind of embarrassing.
Leave it to me.
Ready.
These guys just can't get in there. Can I go whack this guy? Not quite.
I got this.
Yep.
Oh my god. Who knew that the resistance unit would have a lot of resistance? What does this one do again? Go past them? I have no idea when that would be good to do. They're cool. This does not. It's not kill them. Well, it's on a 2x, so if the retaliation just kills them, I think it'll be fine. Alright, don't die, Lorenz. Son of a bitch. Fucking 70 caster looking asses. We missed the assault troop again, right? And that was part of the problem. Ah.
Ready anytime.
Aside from maybe Marianne, none of your units would have survived that. I mean, all I'm hearing are excuses for Lorenz's bad genes.
I got this.
If Lorenz wasn't trash, maybe he would have survived. Gotta go eat later. Alright, see you, Tim. I am not thanking you for splashing me multiple times. That was very inappropriate. But take care.
I stand ready.
Before I go, okay, yeah, there it is. Alright. Thank you.
Stay focused.
I really appreciate that. I don't appreciate that. I really wish you didn't do that, but, you know, but thanks. Alright, I think if we heal Lorenz, he should be fine this time. So we're just gonna run Lysithia over there and give you a little boost. Should be okay this time.
Yep.
We'll bait this swordsman with Ingrid.
I will get the victory. I will.
Holy, that level up was insane. Well, I'm glad we didn't have to redo this map because Ingrid's level up was crazy.
Fall back.
Alright, Marv, take care. Thank you for dropping by. Appreciate you being here.
Who, me?
Appreciate that.
Thank you for that, Pat. Lorenz is a resistance base only beaten by Ingrid and the mages, and 40 resistance growth. You can't take 4 spells, few units can. I don't know, man. I think Lorenz should be able to do everything because he's a noble. So I think he has the responsibility to meet every unrealistic expectation that I give him. Akin to Ferdinand from my last run. It's really funny how that's not even going to be the case because he's going to be a striker unit. Like, he's not even going to have to dodge anything. So I can't yell at him for being useless, except when he misses crits, I guess. If he misses crits, then, like, that'd be pretty cringe. I think that would be quite bad. You know he'd believe that about himself, too? Yeah, that's the curse, isn't it? Alright, Raph. We need you to not die, buddy. I'm strongly requesting that you don't die. It'd be very embarrassing.
Ready and
Oh, do I care about this? Can I... Spirit Dust! Hey, that's pretty good. Alright, Raph, don't die. Please don't die. Hey! Chunky Beef Man actually survived. Can I Soul Blade your ass? I can't.
If you say so.
Does this work? Loser. Violet will need all the help she can get, so Spirit Dust is very good. Is her magic growth not good? I don't think we ever talked about Violet's growths.
Thank you.
You're amazing.
Ready.
35? That's not exceptionally high. All righty. We're approaching the goober. We're gonna goob him. You're gonna get goobered. You're not ready to take goob. I'm gonna goob him. I'm gonna goob him so hard. Just fucking bullying this bishop in the corner. Goodness. Same magic growth as the archers and Ingrid have in strength. And Ingrid has in magic for some reason. Ingrid has 35 in magic? Really? Oh.
Sorry.
It's fine. We're gonna have like... Oh my god, I just realized Violet is gonna be the Bernie for this run. The, like, I don't actually do enough damage to justify my team position, but it's what we've got. That's so funny. Okay. So I think what we're gonna do is let's stride ourselves in there.
You saved me. Thank you.
Can you survive? You can survive. You cannot survive if you steal Lance. Get him?
You're too late.
Maybe Lorenz would have been good to get the last hit. Yeah, everyone else is like pretty high level. Yeah, I'm actually gonna redo this because Lorenz probably needs the level.
You're too late.
Leave it to me.
Ready anytime.
Okay.
I stand ready.
We softened him up for you, boy. Go kill him. Bonk.
Nobles must be strong.
Once she's a Valkyrie, she'll have double Bernie's magic growth. Bernie had 20 plus 0. Violet will have 35 plus 5. Oh, that's pretty good. That's kind of cool. Bernie's 20 magic growth. It's just very, very sad. All right. For some reason, Darkflyer adds 0 to magic growth and Valkyrie only adds 5. That's bizarre, dude. I guess the idea is that because they're like a strong class, like they don't actually give you the growths for it. That's probably why. Okay. Do we need to do anything on screen the next month? Or is it going to be grinding? We need to recruit Caspar still and Petra. We basically didn't get any support with Petra that run. Once again, we only have 3 weeks.
I have a new mission for you, Professor.
Skip. And no teaching on the first week. Manuela's birthday.
Thank you.
Of course. Okay, we have 3 weeks and 2 teaching sessions. Supports. We need a D in writing. So it's gonna be like D in writing, the quests. We get access to the bait shop here. Fistful of Fish is the thing, right? This is the one where we get double fish. So we can actually power level here. Because the shop... Here, I'm going to check it first. Because we definitely explore first. So I've never played Fire Emblem before 3 Houses. How is it to play on hard classic? I don't think hard is too bad. And I think classic is fine. Because if you're making strategically sound decisions, you'll be okay. And basically the rewind time mechanic is if you've made enough of a mistake such that your units die. I personally find that it is not that bad and is a good... Like, genuinely, people say, like, oh, that's the intended difficulty. Like, I do actually think that the amount of rewinds you get and the difficulty of the units, hard classic probably is the intended experience. And then normal's a little bit easier than that. And then, like, easy is if you just wanted to play a dating sim. Or is there even an easy mode? Is it just normal and hard? It's just normal, hard, and maddening, right? Normal is basically easy mode. Additionally, while I think that classic, like, the game is designed well for classic in such that you can... like, rewind time. You do have a limited amount of rewinds, technically. So if instead you wanted to play the game in a way that you can, like, sacrifice your pieces, akin to chess, like that, I don't think that's not legitimate, basically. Like, you can play the game like that. I think that that's fine. My observation is just that because of the fact that the game gives you a rewind, I think it's likely that they, you know, they designed the game around that. Like, the mechanic of your characters die permanently is, like, the time rewind is a very obvious panacea to that. Remedy? I don't know. Yeah. It's just normal, hard, and maddening. Yeah, normal is easy mode. Okay, so, yeah, I think this is the problem. We get Fistful of Fishes, but we don't have the shop yet. I think that was the problem from before. How close are we to leveling up, though? Oh, that's the other thing. Food is supposed to give us professor level, but training doesn't. Ah, shit. Here, let's see what our thing is at currently. Did you know that Valkyrie is tied with Monk, Archer, and Immediate Magic classes for lowest HP growth in the game at 5?
I appreciate any good meal.
That's very
but
funny.
Nothing beats enjoying my...
Yeah, I'm gonna put myself to C, I think. I'm just gonna give myself C and not worry about it. Unit death is kind of a holdover from when the games were designed with the assumption you just allow some units to stay dead and replace them with later recruits. Which especially isn't how Three Houses works. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, when it was more of a war game of like, you'll... What was the one? One of them is like you capture units or something like that, right?
Maybe.
So this game, you're actually attached to your units and you care about them, so
Hey there.
I gave you a rewind. Alright. Let's give ourselves C+, because we're almost at C. And then probably if we fished, and if we did all of the activities, and we ate, and we fished, and I chose not to use my bait previously because I used like 8 pieces of bait previously, then I think we could easily be at C+ here. So I'm going to give myself C+. And then I need to re-record the Renown debt.
A stone? Yet as I think of it, but is that me?
Ah. I couldn't actually talk to you. Professor level. C+, so minus 10, or 1k. Right. Yeah, because we've definitely had adjutants before that previous map. At a point in time, I just wanted to... I wanted to record the Renown debt. Not that 1k renown is really much worth writing home about. Golden Deer. 51. Close that. You can't say if we ate and then use that time slot for something else. That's just free time slots at that point. That's fair. Well, how much is it per catch? Like 20? If we get a red one, how much is it? Like, how much is each doubled thing? Because I know we get like 500 or something from the professor thing. Oh, maybe what I should have done was done the professor lecture first and then put myself to C+. Depends on the bait and luck. Yeah, but we're going for reds. Like, red is pretty standard. It can be anywhere from 20 to 200. 20 is if it's blue? What is it if it's red? How much was that? We got 4. We're at 5,360. I wonder if I can look this up. Professor experience. Fishing. Queen Loke is 20 times 4 is 80. So if I used like 8 pieces of bait regardless, you've already done the level up, so done is done. Yeah, but like, we could find a different way to sandbag if there was like, if we could fix it. Because the thing is, I used bait before. Like, we also didn't search for bait. I think it balances out. Like, I think it's not that big of a deal. Because I also remember having at least an adjutant, which I think you get adjutant at C or C+. Because I remember us having adjutants at the what's its face? The tomb mission. Okay. But I'm gonna call it there because I'm hungry and also gonna go work on something else. So. I find it funny that it says you spotted Bernadetta. I never noticed that before. It's like, how did I spot her? That she was behind the door? It's crazy. Alright. So, that's gonna be it for today. I'm gonna go do the grinding this month, and then we'll pick up... I was actually thinking maybe tomorrow I could do a little bit, depending on if I have time. And what will determine if I have time is that I'm gonna be away for the weekend. Like, until next Tuesday. Like, I'll be returning on the Monday. So, either I will be here tomorrow because I have time, or if I don't have time, then the next time we will see each other is Tuesday. And I think we'll pick up... We will pick up Fire Emblem, probably. Maybe? No, Fire Emblem's on the weekends, so... I guess that means... Next time we might see each other is Tuesday for Metaphor, and then Fire Emblem will move back to the weekend slot again. See you later, Mon! See you later, Hun! I'm so excited for Wilds to come out. We need to finish up the Metaphor run though, so I'm thinking we might need to have a gas pedal stream where we just go. Alright. So yeah, no, I understand what you said, Poi, just for the record. I got where you were coming from. I was just trying to figure out if, like, it worked out mathematically that it didn't actually matter, which I couldn't actually confirm after doing the math, so who knows? Alright, so if you're still here, hey, thank you so much for watching, thank you for being here, I appreciate your support as always, and maybe see you tomorrow, but not guaranteed, so see y'all later, bye-bye. Bye.